Yeah, you
Yeah.
can.
Oh well. But I am now.
We'll have to make a
Alright.
video to that song.
Here we go.
Oh, we're going live?
We're already live.
I guess I'll find out all the names when you say it. I don't know.
Those brown hairy starfishes, man.
I'll get you every time, baby.
Hey, do you think they would ferment?
Brown hairy starfishes?
Yes.
Only if you lick them a few times before you stick it. You know what I'm saying?
You gotta suck on their toe.
Hold on 1 second. I'm waiting.
I'm on a robot now.
The video to connect. There we go.
I gotta tell you, I was driving down the road with that song I made for myself. I had it on loop, and I was driving down. This is fucking awesome. I was loving it.
All right.
Are we live?
Yeah.
Word to your shiners.
What the hell happened? What is this?
There we go.
Everybody's over on Santa.
Oh, are they? Let me tell. I just sent him a message.
I want to get my guitar.
I want to kill this dog.
We need to start a band.
All right, whatever. I just told Santa we would know he was live. I apologize. Didn't mean to cause any conflict with Santa and Uncle Drunkle over there. Honestly, we had no. This was kind of a last moment thing because there's some updates that Mark needs to tell us about. Go ahead, Mark.
It's like, what do you mean?
What?
Hi, Mike. You found it in the right place. Woohoo!
Mike Brain, what's going on?
Howdy, Frank.
Oh yeah.
I'm not
So-
seeing comments. Anyway.
Updates. First off, Cassie, you have any updates?
Bop,
I didn't kill anybody today.
Nice.
brown hairy starfish.
I made a group for the Moonshiners Shining the Way. So if you didn't follow it. So then I can spam you about all of the stuff going on in the world instead of spamming all the Moonshiner communities.
I'm getting a bad echo.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, you know why? It's because I don't fucking have no idea why. Does somebody got another page open up or something?
No, I turned my phone off.
Gotcha. Ferg, you got any updates?
Working.
What?
Huh?
Go on,
My
Branky.
camper. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah, man. I got my camper ready to go.
Cool.
It's ready to go.
Nice.
Kill O'Brien.
Oh, look at that. I got one
We
too.
do. We gotta do a shot first
Oh,
before we discuss
hey.
any more business.
Brian, you know, I
We're,
forgot. I didn't do Brian's video yet. His liquor's still sitting right here.
I'm going to do it out of the jar then, I guess, because I'll have my shot
I
glass.
think I need to exchange stickers with Brian. I think, did we talk about that one time on the
You
chat?
know what? I'm gonna grab something off the cart. Actually, I'll be right back.
Why me?
This is some of that aged rum, buddy.
Stop it.
Stop the rum.
What's up, Brian? Mike.
What's up, Brian? Mike.
Yeah. Oh, man.
If
Hey,
you're
gonna have
over
to
on the
start.
Moonshine page, make sure you click the link in the comment to come and comment.
I don't
You're gonna
have
have
any
to stop playing that song, buddy, because it gets stuck in my head. I'm gonna be singing it.
I'm gonna mute you, man. I'm gonna mute you.
I have no
Okay.
idea what this is. It just says malt on the top.
I'm gonna assume malted starfishes.
Yeah, that could be it because there's something written underneath it.
All right, I think I'm gonna
BLA. Oh shit! I forgot to do the dogs.
Ding, ding, ding.
I just did one.
I didn't hear a
Oh, son
bell.
of a sucker!
Hello.
What up?
Freddie, what's going on? This smells like heads, dude.
Freddie.
This smells like heads.
Please do,
Dude,
because I
you
accidentally
gotta take
drank
them
all your
out.
stuff and didn't make a video. I'm sorry. It was just that good.
Yeah, I got
Oh,
this.
yeah. Is that the ocean water?
No, it's ocean water is blue.
No.
All right. I don't know. This is just something I got off my
Who
cart.
who makes the ocean water?
Brian.
Brian.
That's what I'm saying. The
All right,
ocean water. I want to
shot.
taste
I'm afraid to try this.
I already did.
Hello. Hello.
Fucking heads.
it. Check this out.
Oh, son of a bitch.
Do you know what that is, Damon?
Whiskey?
This is the rum that
Whiskey?
you remember the rum that you like.
Bless it.
Hey, Jason.
This is my wife's
Hey, Keith.
stash, and so now I'm drinking it.
Uh-oh.
I'm just busting into what I know is good here.
I feel like I should have had I don't have an update, but what I do have is I have one commercial,
Ooh.
but I need to make another commercial because I left people off that are involved. My bad.
So, okay, the one you have is the not updated one.
This is the most recent one that we have here.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
You playing it or what?
What?
Please do.
Oh, I'm going to email you that radio spot too.
Oh, that's an update. We have a commercial that's going to be played on the radios in the Arkansas.
They're going to play it on the radio?
Yeah.
Yeah, I did.
That is awesome.
They sent me the information for 3 of the radio stations that they use in the area. One of them is they cover a pretty wide area over the Arkansas area, and I sent it over to them, and they are gonna. They said 30-second spot 4 times a day, every day until the festival.
That's huge. That's awesome.
Wow.
People are going to be walking around and they're going to hear you talking and they'll be like, why do I know that voice?
Hey, can you do me a favor and say that once more for the ADD people in the room?
Yes, we have a radio spot. I'm going to slow down. There are 3 different radio stations over in the Kansas area that this Ozark Moonshine and Music Festival uses. Pretty big area. Covers a pretty big area. We are getting a 30-second spot 4 times a day, every day until the festival. I'm telling you, baby.
That's awesome.
We're getting some exposure over there. I just emailed you the radio spot. If you want to grab that.
You said
Are you gonna? No, I sent it to Cassie because she's the one who does the Morgan Moonshine thing.
Did you make a radio spot?
Yes, sir, I did.
This is
and also,
great.
do you have that commercial cast? You want to roll that beautiful bean footage?
Yeah.
Oh.
Here we go. Well, this is just the one that we made that's been circling around on social media. My TikTok has almost 7,000 views on it.
Wow.
Nice.
Wow.
Yeah. All
This
right.
hurricane season has devastated communities across western North Carolina, East Tennessee, South Carolina, Georgia, and Florida. Families are struggling to rebuild, and they need our help. That's why the Ozark Moonshine and Music Festival is stepping up as a drop-off point for essential supplies. Our Moonshiner community, led by Moonshiners Shining the Way, is collecting donations and taking them straight to the disaster areas. From food to clothing, every little bit helps. Drop off your donations for a chance to win a 5-gallon still from North Georgia Still Company, among other prizes. And let's show the strength of our community in times of crisis. Together, we're shining the way.
Nice.
That's delicious. How's that?
What is this moonshiner shining the way? What is that?
That's us, dude. That's the that's us.
I know it's us. I'm just.
Hey, Ferg.
It's called entertainment. Like, that's how they do talk shows and stuff.
I was gonna reach through the computer and slap your. Damn. Mike Frayne, we're gonna need some extra. The people that donated. Look, I reached out to these people because I heard them on another podcast, so they were willing to donate a semi truck. I reached out to them out of nowhere, right? Just hoping that maybe we could do this. We got a semi truck. They donated a truck. They donated the gas. They donated the driver. They are also donating all of the wrap that they're going to need. So we just have to get the pallets in the donations, and they'll wrap them, and that'll be it.
If you see me behind a Walmart getting those pallets, mind your business.
Well, you can also. They told me that a good thing to do is to get a hold of like Home Depot warehousing, and tell them what we're doing, and likely we can get a whole bunch of them for free.
Right.
So,
all right. So like today,
we need
I don't know.
Yeah,
I don't know if this is the time to say this or not, but like today I'm watching. I think I read one of the posts. I think Wes and Ian went up, and delivered, and they were talking about they've got clothes out the wazoo, right? Mm-hmm. And so,
we've done an about face. That's part of the updates, dude.
Yeah,
you're getting ahead of everybody here.
I'm sorry, man. I'm just, my brain works so fast.
This is the perfect time to bring it up then, because then we can update now.
But do you have the radio spot?
Yeah.
All right.
That's all right.
30 seconds.
I may need to take notes in the pre-show.
Okay, here we go.
Better notes.
Shining the Way is collecting donations for those in the Appalachian Mountains who got collecting donations.
Wait a second.
Who is that guy?
I don't know.
He needs a contract.
Hold on. Let me try this again, because it had the fade on thing, so we missed like the whole 2 seconds beforehand. Let me try this again. Hold on. Sorry. Technical difficulties. We can't always be on the mark. Here it is.
Moonshiners Shining the Way is collecting donations for those in the Appalachian Mountains who got hit hard by Hurricane Helene. Join us over at the Ozark Moonshine and Music Festival, November 1st and 2nd, where we will be taking donations that will be delivered directly to those in need. Let's make this a weekend to remember for all the right reasons. Check out the Ozark Moonshine and Music Festival or the Moonshiners Shining the Way Facebook pages for an updated list of what is needed. Moonshiners Shining the Way is collecting donations for those in the Appalachian Mountains who got hit hard.
Is that the second spot?
That's there's only one spot.
Moonshiner Shining the Way.
Now, the original spot that I had was 45 seconds long.
What did they tell you? How long to make? 30 seconds?
30 seconds. So the first one I had went on about the drawing and about thanking everybody and all that stuff. And I was like, I got to cut it down. So I just started cutting shit out.
Dude, you got a great voice for radio.
I got the face for radio. Is that what you're trying to say?
Well, I wasn't actually going to say that. But I could also get you gigs doing PA announcing. But talk about that later.
Ready to? No, I can't do that because we got to pay the guy. Other news. What were we talking about beforehand? Oh, the donations list. That's changed. And I forwarded the information to the Ozark people. They're going to start popping it on their website. It's phase 2 is what Amanda forwarded it. She posted it all over. And when she called me, she was telling me about we need phase 2. We need phase 2. So phase 2 of the donation list contains stuff like you have it there?
Hold on a second. Let me actually grab it real fast. I was trying to get
I know. I got it here too. So
phase 2. Save it.
Yeah, like thermal underwear, winter coats, winter gloves, camping supplies, heaters, camping stoves, solar power camp lights. There's a whole fucking big list here. I'm not going to go down everything. The only thing we're not stretching for there are the propane tanks or the butane tanks. We cannot accept any of those. Everything else we can take. Those are
what
what's
about
really needed now.
what about like if you got used like I've got tents in my storage, and I don't ever use them.
That'd be
And that's
perfect.
I just got that's one of the things I just got done talking to Rick Wiesel. He's one of the guys that's been driving with Jerry Benson all over the place, delivering stuff to people that actually need it and helping with getting stuff to people. I was on the phone with him for quite a bit before I jumped on here. They need tents. They need heaters for the tents because they're not going to, these houses that got destroyed, they're not going to have housing for months and months. Winter's coming up. They need thermal, sleeping bags that are not just these party sleeping bags. They need like sub-zero sleeping bags, tents, preferably family-sized tents because there's families. Heaters, camping stoves, stuff to stay warm clothes, nipples on foreheads. I mean, hold on, my bad.
And brown hairy starfish.
But there's a lot of, that's why the whole donation list has changed. We popped it out to everybody. We're going to start putting that up everywhere as well.
If we talk about tents, you're talking about tents in wintertime. It gave me a thought. A good friend of mine a long time ago went to the Salvation Army and bought a captain's quarter tent with a heater.
Oh, wow.
With a stove. It's huge. These things are huge.
Yeah, those military tents are huge. Yeah. And cots. They said that cots were important because we need to get people up off the ground.
I've got a cot, but it's got one little piece that's broken. But
we don't want to be giving people your junk, dude.
I know. I'm not going to do that. I do that to Goodwill. That's a joke. It's a joke.
Another thing is if y'all are going to donate clothes anyways, I mean, I know that they're like there are some places that are, they're overwhelmed with clothing. They have a lot of it. But if you do decide that you're going to donate clothes because that's what you do, can you please just make sure that you're washing these things? Like if you're getting them out of your attic.
Yeah, I heard some stories.
Yeah, just please wash them. Or if you're going to donate it and you don't want to wash it, throw in a bag of laundry pods or something, like a little quart-sized bag. Please.
But how are they doing laundry?
There's a lot of places that are set up around town that are just like sanitizing stations, if you will.
So I've got a question too, and this is, I'm always thinking ahead. I apologize. But so we've got there was a phase 1. This is phase 2. Is there a chance to have a phase 3 where we get people who are construction oriented to actually go in and find some places and start helping build?
Well, that's going to be down the road. That's not something that's going to be down the road a ways. I don't know how they're going to. Now, I don't know who's putting out, these different phases and stuff. Amanda's the one forwarding this stuff around.
Okay.
I'm guessing yes, Ferg. I don't know for 100%, but I'm guessing there's going to be
different phases. To assume with the background, it might be a part of the Petty Family Foundation.
Okay.
That's going around doing this. I know that we're going to be trying to get with them to do a toy drive.
We actually have an update on that as well.
Ooh, a toy drive.
I got a couple updates here. So I've been on the phone over the last couple days with Amanda Bryant and Rick Wiesel, trying to figure out, first of all, where this truck is going to go. Initially, we wanted to go to Newport. Amanda's had some other options. She brought up the Petty Family Foundation that they were doing stuff. But then Jerry, Moonshiner Jerry. What's that noise?
Nothing.
A tink tonk.
Moonshiner Jerry reached out and said that they could really, really use that in his area because there's a lot of people that are remote. And now you understand when we say we're taking stuff to Maggie Valley, it does not mean it's only for Maggie Valley. Okay. They are taking stuff. They literally have people all day long coming in their pickup trucks, picking supplies up and driving it all over the place. So it just because it's going to Jerry's warehouse in Maggie Valley doesn't mean it's only for Maggie Valley. So people are going to start complaining about, oh, what about these people over here? Shut up. We know we're trying to help. We don't need negative Nancy's trying to.
Yeah.
You have to understand there's a lot of places that are not easily accessible by car, especially semi. So we need a central location
Yeah.
to
Staging
drop
areas.
off. I mean, there are so many people over there too that have places that are large enough to store things that fit in a semi truck. So, you know, it's going to go to one central location and disperse as needed.
I mean, it's like Amazon has a distribution center, you know, and so this is our distribution center.
There have been people for, you know, weeks taking truckloads and truckloads, pickup trucks and, you know, campers and all that stuff full of stuff to all around the area. Nobody's being forgotten. Okay.
Right.
There are some areas we cannot just pull up into, you know, Chimney Rock and drop off our truck. It's inaccessible. So we get to a point where Jerry, he's a friend, you know, and Amanda, they're friends. They gave the advice about where this could be best used, and that's what we're going for.
Yep.
Right.
So, and Jerry's actually on the ground there, you know, so they know what the hell's going on over there. Along with Jason Holden, you know, we talked to him before on Morgan's page as well. So I mean, these people know we're not just picking some random place to try and drop this truck off.
Jason himself, he's one of them is driving his pickup from town to town, taking stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we're doing what we can, so that way that the people over there can do what they can, what they're doing.
That way, this stuff is getting from Arkansas, from Florida, from all over. It's getting there. It's just a substation. Dropping it off at Jerry's is just a substation.
And now Cassie did bring up the Petty Family Foundation. Now, I talked to Amanda a lot about that. She never got a phone call back. But then when I was talking to Rick, and he was there with Jerry, I heard Jerry. I guess Jerry was doing a live. I tried to tell Jerry, I'll just text you because I can't see nothing. But evidently, Jerry and his Maggie Valley Steel Company is going to be working as a hub for the Petty Family Foundation for the Christmas drive that they're going to be doing coming up.
Oh, nice.
So if we in the future, I'm going to do something here locally, trying to raise a bunch of stuff for kids and just throw it into a U-Haul and run it over there. Jerry's place, you know, is going to be, I don't have all the deets about that Christmas drive that they're going to be doing, but just think about it. Christmas stuff for kids, parents, Christmassy stuff.
I've got the perfect name for this. We could call it Jerry's Kids.
That
is kind of funny.
I'm not going to say it. Never mind. I forgot we're live.
No, that's great.
Kind of funny.
I'm sorry.
Oh shit, you're funny.
I can't stop myself.
We're starting to turn into a little bit of a commune cult vibe here.
No, but this is awesome, man.
So in the future, and we're looking at something else. We don't want to make any announcements about that for December until we find out whether or not it's going to happen. But in the meantime, you know, you can always, not just us, anybody else out there in the area can go to your neighborhood and your Facebook page. Every neighborhood has a Facebook page. You know, pop on and be like, oh, look, I want to collect a bunch of stuff because I'm going to go drive over here and drop it off. Take it to Jerry's Maggie Valley Moonshine.
He was going to say Jerry's
Steel Company.
Take it to Jerry's Kids.
Take it to Jerry's.
Hey, but I mean, this is awesome because basically we're an arm. You know, basically we're kind of being a liaison for people to be able to give, and so we're providing the transportation. There's, you know, I don't know if we've talked about other places, but you know, definitely Arkansas it just worked out for that to be the initial place, right?
Yeah. Well, yeah, and that's why we did the whole Moonshiners Shining Away thing, because It's something that it can go on to other things as well. You know, not just
It's not gonna just stop at the Hurricane Helene.
Yeah.
It's
Oh,
going to
yeah.
go on and on.
more.
I guess it'd be like our golly, I used to work in churches and stuff, so we always had that like benevolence kind of thing, wherever we went down for Katrina, and so I went down to New Orleans like I don't know how many times, and we would show up and we would have like it was we called it 50 men, and it doesn't have to be men, right? But that's the thing that we did, and we would get all the people who were construction workers. I was excellent at holding the flashlight. I'm really good at that. And so, but we went down, we found people, we helped them, and
Wow.
and then we hung out at night. So like,
I think that would be really
does that make
cool
sense?
to do. Yeah,
Yeah.
like a pre-summer jam. Like right
Yeah.
when like the last frost happens, we go out there, we collect people, and we try to go out there and build a couple homes real fast. Make sure that we have
Yeah.
the state inspectors in our pocket for however long we're out there, and
Give back to
Come
the
out here.
community.
we'll give you free liquor for a year.
Right.
Yeah.
Liquor
This is
fairly
not a
newer.
water bottle. It looks like water, but
Yeah.
Yeah.
No,
Something,
Y'all,
Mark.
can you tell I haven't been on my medicine?
I was thinking if we need to help them keep warm,
All right, Jason. Yeah, we're working this thing, man. We're gonna try and reach as many ears as possible before we get there, November 1st, that first day. So that way we can try and get as much as possible for these people.
and if I'm sorry. One of the things I've been thinking about, Damon, is who knows people in Arkansas? Like we need that community in Arkansas, be able to tap in there, make sure that we're connected. I know that sounded weird, but
I've gotten messages from people that are doing just that.
good deal.
They're over there. So yeah, it's happening. And I honestly, this truck holds 24 pallets. I don't think we're gonna have a problem filling that thing up. I really don't. Maybe it's just me being optimistic. I don't know, but I don't think we're gonna have a problem.
We didn't have a problem getting a semi. I don't think we'll have a problem filling it.
Yeah.
I just have a feeling that once people know that like we're coming out there in full force and we're gonna be up in your face
Here's
telling
what
you
to bring.
what did you bring today.
Yeah.
I'm just kidding.
Now, one thing Amanda did tell me that we should actually look at getting some volunteers, which I might just reach out to Donald. 'Cause I know that they have volunteers that are going to be working at the event. I'm going to see if maybe he can spare about 3 or 4 volunteers. Because Amanda was saying that we're going to need, as people bring in donations, you need to kind of like organize it, food here, clothing here, that kind of stuff. So that way it's not all mixed up. It doesn't have to be perfect because they do it again when it's delivered.
Right.
But,
don't worry, I'll be sitting over in the corner with my cat ears crying as I'm folding clothes because I'm just overwhelmed by everything that's happening.
you'll be
overwhelmed.
At the event,
pictures of people signing autographs.
do you have your cat ears? Do we need to buy some lights and stuff or what?
Don't worry, I have glitter pipe cleaner thingies, and I've got some cat ears. I'm gonna wind them around. I'm gonna have different colored ones.
Nice. I will sleep well tonight.
There will be cat ears.
Trying to think, was there anything else?
Commercial.
We've got the commercial.
Radio.
I really wish we got some TV spots because we could have sent that commercial out to the TV spots, but I don't want to push it that far because that takes on a whole different of people looking over your shoulder kind of deal,
Yep. We want to push.
Yeah, but do people watch TV anymore?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, the government's going to start coming after us because we don't have
Especially now that you just said that.
Hey, if I rage quit my job, we'll be legal.
Now, this is the thing too, as well, people. We're not taking cash donations.
Nope.
We're only taking items that can go straight to the people that need it.
Can we do gift cards?
I would say no. I would say just
like because I know like we can't transport the items with fuel, right? So like, what if we were like Lowe's and Home Depot gift cards are okay because those will go straight there for the items that we can't transport.
Well, on the original or on the list that I sent to Ozark Moonshine Festival, I sent them that same thing, but I just blacked out those two, propane and the butane. I blacked those out, so that's not even on the list anymore. So that way, when they start spreading it around, and the one that I got, I'm gonna start spreading it around. It's all it's gonna have is everything else except for those two fuels, because everything else can be transported. It's just those two things cannot. On that truck because they don't have a hazmat.
Right.
You see Bean's comment about what people are putting in boxes and they were going through.
Yeah, ridiculous.
I'm wondering what what kind of things they were seeing.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna like go in front of boxes that people bring up if they do bring up boxes, like in front of them, and I'm gonna be like,
Yeah.
you can have this back, like a Plato's closet, if you will. We won't take these. Sorry.
Nice.
I know you guys are hungry, right?
Just because.
Yeah, but what else? I know there was something else I was going to say. There was another update. I can't remember what it was.
Semi truck.
Yeah, we got the
And,
semi truck.
We are gonna try to do other festivals.
Yeah, we're going to try.
December.
Yeah, we're looking at some stuff in December, January, February, coming up March. But we don't want to make any announcements on those until we are 100% on those.
Yeah.
In case Bean messes something up. Who knows?
You never know.
Hope that we can start talking with like Amanda and everybody and trying to get people together to start building things by the time the last frost happens.
Well, they don't know what the actual foundations are going to be, because so much soil, so much mud, and there was so many slides. They don't really know where houses used to be. They may not be able to build in those same spots anymore.
Back there.
So
this is very true. Okay, so maybe
we don't know how long that's going to take. Especially with winter coming up, the ground's going to freeze over, so they're not really going to be able to find out.
Do we have any people that are really good at kidnapping land surveyors? Because we're going to need those.
Mike Frayne. I volunteer Mike Frayne.
Yeah. So the immediate need, we're not really quite ready for building and all that. But the immediate need is just like stuff for winter. Are people staying in shelters? Like
you don't have enough room. People are living in tents.
They're living in tents.
Some people refuse to leave their land because they're afraid that someone's going to come up and snatch it from them.
Yeah.
Okay.
And that's one of the things that Rick was saying, that it's so important that a lot of people are living in tents. That's why those heaters are so important. The hand warmers and the sub-zero sleeping bags
and cots.
Keep them off the ground. Those are important things.
Hand warmers, like
those things they're like
you open up the bag and then they're like hot.
You rub it and it gets hot.
Yeah, those things. Okay.
Yeah,
they're called. I have a million of them. I think
Hunter's Friend or something like that. I don't know.
Yeah.
Hot hands.
Hot hands. There you go.
I wish I had them last night at my daughter's softball game.
I think we got the truck. Talk to Jerry. Talk to Amanda. Going there.
Heaters.
Richard Petty. Okay, we got that.
What kind of heaters?
That's probably about all the updates that I have.
Did you cover the radio spot?
Yeah, we played it.
We played it.
We did?
Yeah.
Yeah, twice.
Gone for a second.
Must have been when I walked away.
Yeah.
Matter of fact, did we play 30? The 30-second and the 45-second.
We can play it again. Let's
Yeah,
play
had
it
it
again.
on loop. Listen.
Here it is.
You should
Let me
set
make
it.
sure the fade's off.
Nah, I don't.
Hold on. I have
I know
to.
this is a serious matter. I won't joke.
I have to delete it and put it back on because it accidentally started playing again. Okay.
Ooh.
Okay. Okay. Here it is.
Moonshiners Shining the Way is collecting donations for those in the Appalachian Mountains who got hit hard by Hurricane Helene. Join us over at the Ozark Moonshine and Music Festival, November 1st and 2nd, where we will be taking donations that will be delivered directly to those in need. Let's make this a weekend to remember for all the right reasons. Check out the Ozark Moonshine and Music Festival or the Moonshiners Shining the Way Facebook pages for an updated list of what is needed. Moonshiners Shining the Way is collecting donations. Again.
Sorry, I don't know where it stops.
I dare you.
There's a little button up there that's a circular. If you click that one, it'll stop playing loop.
What?
I dare you to re-record that and at the very end say my name. I dare you.
No.
I'll give you $100.
It's already sent off to the radio place, so
okay.
They got that.
I won't have to give you $100.
And they promised. Well, they didn't promise anything. They said they're going to try and get it on in a spot 4 times a day, every day until the festival, and that's 3 different stations.
Is that 2 weeks?
3 different stations, yeah.
2 weeks.
2 weeks.
So hopefully we can get that word spread out really good. Get a bunch of people out there. You know what I mean? Yeah. I heard. I don't know how much truth there is to this, Chris or Bean. I heard that somebody had donated a box of dildos or something like that.
Wow.
I was like, dude, you could have sent that to Easy.
There's always,
there's
people
have needs.
Idiot in the bunch. I mean, I get it, but like, can you at least make sure it's still in the package? My God, the box.
And at least wipe the pubes off it.
Damn. I know. Why would it?
What are they going to need with a prom dress?
I don't know. People were just going through stuff and donating. Now I understand.
Well, I
understand. People may not.
Look,
I don't want to necessarily throw people under the bus because they're bringing in things that aren't useful. Maybe they grabbed a bunch of shit and they didn't realize that was there.
Yeah,
that happens.
Yeah.
But there are also these people that are bringing in a box of dildos or a box of whatever, and it's useless. So,
well, maybe they were like, "Oh shit, I can't believe or like, a couple months from now, hey, do you remember that box? Where'd it go?
Janessa, what'd you do with that box of dildos?
The other thing you're going to get is a lot of people that, like me, put together all these bags of old clothes and stuff that I was taking to Goodwill. You know what? I'm not taking it to Goodwill. I'll give it to these people.
I forget what's in there, though.
Yeah, look at, I know Jerry and they said that they are over inundated with clothes, all kinds of clothes. As of right now, they don't need diapers, they don't need formula, they don't need bottles of water. As of now,
wow,
that may change going forward. That's why they rolled out this phase 2, because they got so many supplies in that area that they have. Sometimes some of the stuff is just too much, and then they're going through everything. It takes a lot of time. They're finding junk. I got to throw the junk out.
Right.
So,
well,
if you are donating underwear, bras, socks, brand new only.
Yes, must be in package. Please. Tag on.
Do not bring any dirty drawers and be like, here, because you likely get slapped.
Yeah. With the underwear in your face.
Well, and the thing is what happens is you start giving that stuff, and we're trying. It basically creates traffic for the staging areas, and there's a bunch of stuff that can't be used, and it's taking up space that could be for stuff that is needed.
There are some places that don't have space for things too, so that's why they're saying that they don't need items. So, I mean, if you already have these items to donate, go ahead and donate them. They can be used down the line, but
all we're saying is they rolled out phase 2. Those are the important things that they need now.
Yes.
Yeah.
If you still want to bring in a pallet of water, by all means, please do. And if you have clothes that maybe shorts and they're not winter clothes and you want to donate them, please do, because eventually they will get used.
Right.
But as of right now, we're just trying to push as much as we can to phase 2 of their donations. So that way we can get as much as possible.
And if you're in Arkansas, if you're in Arkansas and you want to donate moonshine, we'll take care of that.
Yeah, you can just give that right to me.
Yeah, we'll take that.
We'll find a picnic table.
That's right.
By the campsite.
Yeah. Oh gosh, what the heck was I?
I was gonna text somebody. What was I gonna text?
Oh, you were gonna send me something. Usually we send each other middle fingers.
No, that's my dick, dude. That's not my middle finger.
Oh, I thought. Well, it was so small.
I thought you were talking to me for a second. It's my middle finger.
I brought you in on it.
Oh shit. But that's I don't think there was one other update, but I can't remember what it was.
After all of, or at least this one music festival, well, I would like to kind of do it in the meantime. I just feel like there's just a lot going on and it's kind of hard to focus on it. But if anybody knows anything about finding people that can donate free sheds, because that's an issue. They have nowhere to put things in some places. Maggie Valley has some places that they can put stuff. The churches are good, whatever. But I'm talking about places close to where Michael is at over in Old Fort. They don't have anywhere to put things. They have the donations, but it's starting to get to that point where they need to put things inside because Smokies just got their first snowfall yesterday or this morning.
Yeah.
Or whatever. So
that's what Rick told me.
They need things. If it's empty, storage sheds, or maybe someone knows of some semi trailers that we can just set up somewhere for some time.
No, how about
storage containers?
Storage
what are
containers.
those shipping containers? Those big
shipping containers. Yeah.
If anybody knows anything or might know somebody who knows somebody who knows somebody, we need to get in on that because it's starting to get into crunch time here for these people. I mean, can't leave it outside anymore.
Yeah.
And you gotta, boy, I'll share some of the stories that I was told off Lisa.
There she is.
When we get off live, I'll share some of the stories that I got told today of people that are on the ground. Sad stuff. Wayne from Ozark Still Works, brother. We're coming to see you soon. We're coming to see you. Wayne's one of the guys who's been. They've been working around their area and their neighborhood trying to get a whole bunch of donations together too.
Yep.
So,
Brian's in Kansas and he's coming down with a full truckload of stuff.
Nice.
Is that why you wore that hat, Mark?
Oh.
Maybe his other hat's just being washed. Maybe he felt like wearing his kids.
Didn't want to show my nipple.
That Dawn of the Dead hat that I always wear? My Dawn of the Dead hat? I got up yesterday. My fucking dog chewed it to shreds.
Oh,
the black one?
I was
the black one?
No, my little beagle. I was like, you little. Oh.
I was gonna say the first time I've seen that black one was the other day. I was like, what is that in the corner? He just stands there and he's creepy. He stands right there in that little walkway. He's like, oh, yep.
There's the beagle.
Yep. Oh no,
there's
he
the
came
shepherd.
down. Just kidding.
There's my boys.
Foster.
But dude, it was.
Hello.
They tore my hat up, and it made me very sad. I had to order a new one. Luckily, they re-released them because they had sold out. But I logged into that website where I got it, and they were like, "Just back from the printers, we got more." And I'm like, Fuck yeah. Give
That's
me
the
another
best
one.
thing about Halloween time. I realized the other day that we will be spending Halloween together. It's gonna be special.
Drink and get drunk.
Well, not that drunk because we got to be up early and take a couple carloads over and things like that.
Yeah, we
My
got
car's big, but it's not that big.
Will also be
I
on my
got
birthday.
one of the good things that we got those truck drivers that are coming over. We got them into the event for free. The last estimation that I heard was, now I didn't get this from the trucking company, but the last estimation that I heard was that going from where they're at in South Texas
Oh,
all the way over to Maggie Valley is going to cost upwards of $4,500.
good
Wow.
Lord.
So put that in perspective. That's how much money they are donating.
That's huge.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
So I reached out to Donald and them over at the event, and I'm like, look, these truck drivers are donating this. Can we get them into the event? Absolutely. So they got passes. They're getting passes to go in there, enjoy the show, hang out with us, do whatever they want to do. Listen to the bands, so they'll be able to be there. And not just be sitting around in their truck waiting around.
Nice.
If you see me sitting there kumbayaing with him as Lone Star is singing Mr. Mom, mind your business.
I emailed Lone Star over the Starfish's song, and they might be singing that.
What? Is there a
Find
way
out.
that we can figure out if I can introduce them? That'd be great. Me on stage. Hello.
I am
Here
gonna
comes Lone Star.
look.
You're welcome. Bye.
I am going to reach back out to the event coordinators there and try and see if we can get some of these stage acts to at least come by to help push the donation thing.
That'd be cool.
Absolutely.
And
we could actually just stand there in the back and be like, "You come by or else."
And what I'll do is
Russian.
we'll be like, "Hey, Cassie, can you run and get us some lunch?" She'll go get us some lunch, and then Lone Star will come in and then leave before she gets back. But or what? Like, Cassie, look at these pictures. You should have seen it. Oh my gosh.
Where were you?
Getting sweet potatoes.
Oh shit.
And now they're in the lazy chair. Y'all don't understand.
Oh, really? Wayne just sent me a message and said that Sean Peterman, I'll get a hold of Peterman. He said that there's somebody in Texas that has a bunch of donations that need to find their way to Arkansas.
Well, there you go.
I don't know
there you
what
go. Go to Beaumont.
Those guys are coming up from Texas, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're in Beaumont, Texas.
Beaumont.
Let me find out. Let me hit Peterman up real quick.
That'd be great.
If we can arrange that can.
We need 2 truckloads.
We don't got one truck right now.
I'm just playing.
Don't be pushing my luck here, man. This is stressing me out.
If anybody can donate a box truck to us, that'd be great.
You know what? If you're getting stressed out, do a shot.
Oh.
Y'all, I think I'm going to be able to debut my... Oh, that's what we meant to talk about.
Right.
Friday. What are we doing Friday?
About.
Huh?
Oh, that's right.
What are we doing Friday?
Oh, thank you, Kathy. The organizers, at least one of the organizers from the Ozark. Hold on, let me take a shot here real fast. At least one of the organizers from the Ozark Moonshine and Music Festival is going to be hopping on live here at the Shine Shed Sessions with us to chit chat, talk about the event, let us know what's going on, how it's going. They also have their own charities that they donate for.
Cool.
Specific ones. And I'll let him go over that when he gets on, so that way he can let us know why. I know why, because I used to be a member of that organization. But yeah, he's going to be popping on here sometime on Friday. We got to arrange a time. I don't know an exact time. He says he's going to be available on Friday all day, so we'll arrange a time, get him on. we'll pick his brain, let him talk to everybody for, I don't know, 20 minutes, half hour,
I mean,
hour,
even
whatever,
if it's
however long.
around the time that normally Moonshine Militia goes live, then we could just do like a combined effort. Damon could use his StreamYard, and we can just latch onto it and share it. And
yeah, before we actually start the shit show kind of deal.
Same time before the shit show.
Maybe that'll be 7 o'clock over here. So
yeah, the adult hour.
Yeah, we can hop on because we'll get a lot of people on there at that point too. So I'll talk to Phil, see if Phil's hosting or if I'm hosting, and we'll get Phil to just go ahead and let this guy in and shoot the shit for a while before we hop in and
shoot the shit,
become hooligans like Lisa Day over there.
Foolery.
So that was. Thank you, Kathy. I forgot. I knew there was something else.
I was trying to scratch my brain literally on the inside as to what we were forgetting because I knew we were forgetting something.
You must have hit.
I hit it. I dug into my nose, actually. You didn't see it because
wow.
I went down I was like.
Okay, so now Peterman is saying that John Bentz has the info. Let me text message John Bentz.
It's
I was on the phone with John Bentz for like an hour and a half earlier today, too, and I don't remember him saying nothing.
He's on commenting on Santa and Rogers.
Isn't it funny how that happens?
Are they live? Are we all live?
Okay. They are. We didn't
apparently.
We didn't do this on purpose. This was not something that we did. We had a bunch of news that we needed to updates that we needed to bust out on people, and I was just like, "Hey, you guys, blah 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 blah." So,
for those of you that are over on the Morgan's Moonshine page watching, there's a comment in the link that you have to click on if you want to be able to comment on the video. You're welcome. Because I see that there's 5 people watching, 6 people watching. If you're watching on the Morgan's Moonshine group page, you got to click the comment in the link.
Who was I going to text message? John Bent. Yeah, man.
Ooh, I also had an update, actually. I wanted to let everybody know that the man that tied the dog up on the fence along I-75 down by Tampa.
What?
He was arrested. The guy that tied the dog up on the fence in Tampa before the hurricane.
Oh, God.
Oh, dick.
Trooper? Yeah, they named him Trooper because the Florida State Trooper picked him up.
Aww.
But yeah, anyway, so this dog was abandoned during the evacuation, and they found the guy and they arrested him.
Should have kicked him in the nuts as soon as they found him.
He's facing prison time, and he does look like he got kicked in the kahunas.
Say nuts. Sounds better. Nuts.
The pistachios.
No, those are your nuts. Yeah, they're small.
I just
most of us men have,
No.
Walnuts.
You called them walnuts before.
Giovanni Garcia was arrested and charged with aggravated animal cruelty.
Fuck that guy.
If convicted, he could face up to 5 years in prison. The dog is now in Tallahassee and will be adopted in its new name, Trooper.
Shit, I would adopt that dog. What kind of dog was it?
Bull
Terrier.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would not adopt it.
Wow.
Wouldn't get along with my shepherd. They'd kill
Poor
each other.
guy.
I'd be upset.
He was so scared that he was like trying to chomp everybody that was trying to help him.
I bet, dude.
Yeah. But yeah. So happy ending to that. Justice is served. And of course, before happy ending, yes. And of course, before
Just a happy ending
could release it, the governor went on Florida and was like, yeah, you do this, you're gonna face charges.
Wow.
Oh, good for them. Yeah. So that's all the updates that I got, everybody. I mean, I don't know. I don't feel like I'm missing anything else out now because we got things are this whole deal, this whole thing, organizing everything and get behind the scenes and everything has been very stressful, but very gratifying. Because when something works out, you're just like, yeah,
all right,
it's good. So, I know, like we had said early on, Mark, let's just get it going. We'll find a way to get the stuff over there. Initially, it was going to be. Initially I wanted to have Ferg on for a little hit to head because we are going to be like, hey Ferg, we might need to drive to Georgia afterwards.
We had Plan D and Plan C and Plan B,
and then literally this truck fell on our lap.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's awesome.
It's awesome for you, but you don't have to drive to Atlanta from Arkansas. So
we did figure out that we came up with going to the Ozark Moonshine and Music Festival while we were drunk. But when we were sober and we talked about it again, we said, screw it, let's do it. And things are just happening, and it's very overwhelming in a good way. But I keep running around. Harris is going to get tired of listening to me for the next couple of days. He leaves on Sunday to go to Vegas for 2 weeks, but I just keep going. I keep running around. I'm like a semi truck. Can you believe it? A semi truck. Oh gosh! Like I said, it's like we went and walked on top of Mount Everest and just took a barrel and just rolled it down the hill, and it's just going high speed down the bottom.
You're gathering momentum all the way, and that's a good thing, because we're going to be able to help out a lot of people.
Yeah, we are.
And we'll continue to do it. We'll continue to do it. We've learned a lot of stuff. We made a lot of connections. Going forward. Oh, there was another update as well, which I mentioned offline here. The people that are providing the truck, they have a buddy that has a mobile kitchen. I know I told you guys that, but I didn't tell everybody out in the interwebs. They have a mobile kitchen. And I've been talking to Jerry Benson and Rick Weisel. Actually, Rick Weisel was talking to Jerry Benson, and we're trying to get that organized to find out if there is anywhere that they can actually use that mobile kitchen, and if so, because that mobile kitchen's in Beaumont, Texas as well. But if they can use it in Tennessee, that's specifically why they have a mobile kitchen, is for natural disasters. If Jerry Benson and Rick Weisel can find a place where it could be utilized, we're getting that over there as well. So that's a possibility.
Awesome. That's awesome.
Good stuff.
I have an update from North Georgia Steel Company. They've only had the raffle live for 5 days, and they've already got $10,000, over $10,000 raised.
Wow!
And they have a goal of 50,000, so that's really cool. Oh, by the way,
how many?
For Ozark Moonshine and Music Festival, we do have a 5-gallon still that North Georgia Stills has donated graciously. It showed up today. We got copper in the house.
Oh, nice.
It is here. Nice. So yeah, we have that. We're gonna do the Leonard Skinnard autograph signed liquor bottles that we have. We're gonna raffle those off.
We have a few things. Stuff from Mark and
we're gonna do like little like packages of like coins and shot glasses and koozies or whatever. From we're gonna walk around too and see if anybody else wants to donate anything for it. But it's literally one of those things that people are gonna come up and donate stuff. We're gonna give them a couple raffle tickets depending on what they bring, and then probably do a drawing close towards the end of the last night. And that'll
we are not taking money for a drawing. Just get
money.
That clear. Put that out there to make sure everybody knows we are taking nada doleros or dineros. How the fuck you say it?
If you have money, go down the street, buy something, bring it back.
Now I'm not sure. We may have a little donation fund for gas for individuals that drove there. We may have that.
Frank's gonna need it. I get 60 miles to a gallon. Don't worry about me.
No, I'm good. I don't need it.
So if we get that, then those dollars will go to fuel something to get stuff somewhere. So that's a possibility. I'm not saying it's going to be.
It might be in the form of ethanol.
We prefer silver white corn.
Yeah, but we've had some people that graciously donate stuff, and put stuff in for the drawing we're gonna have. I'm telling you, this stuff's been awesome. I'm telling you, people have been great. I'm gonna this reinforces after the incident from the Craig and Josh incident. This has reinforced to me that there are a lot of people out there still in the community that do care and that can move mountains literally.
Brian, I knew you would, Brian.
So we're doing good, and I love y'all. Thank you.
There is one other item that is going up for the raffle, but it's a surprise. So we'll be posting it when we get there.
Does it resemble a starfish?
It's brown. No.
Hey, is it hairy?
It is actually brown. That's kind of funny, but no.
I think you already said that.
I said that 2 seconds ago, but no. This is a surprise thing that no one will know anything about until it is unboxed.
Nice.
I know about it.
The Ouija board. I got you.
It's from Michaela Hayes' personal collection.
Oh, nice.
Nice.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Nice. Okay,
I got you.
It's not what we thought it was, but it's something just as cool.
Okay.
I can't behave myself. You got your mind. You know me. You know me. Oh man, my song is just so awesome.
Play it.
I can't play it on here.
We can't play that. We can't play that one because he hasn't released it himself. But we can play.
No.
We can play this one. We'll just have it playing in the background as we
I
talk.
think it's time for me to go pee.
Oh, jeepers
Just have this
creepers!
playing
No,
in the
you do,
background.
baby.
It's fine. Beer me.
Oh yeah, beer me too.
Please.
Yeah. I don't know. Do you guys want to listen to a 6-minute song that I made? I don't know.
Hey, so that nipple, does it have root beer coming out of it?
Only you will find out.
I want to make like a wine pouch that comes out of the boxes and just have like a nipple on it. Just...
That would be awesome.
What is your name? Mark Morgan?
Excuse me, sir? Can I please have a beer?
Me too, please.
You can't help but dance.
Yeah, I can't hear that.
Thanks.
Shiner's down.
Oh, my heart.
Root beer nipple on my forehead.
I think that's the right one. I just sent you, Cassie. I don't know if I sent you the right one or not, though. I think that's what it is. I think I sent you the right one.
Root beer nipple on my forehead. It's a moonshiner's tale.
Now, if some of the stuff that's in this song, only longtime listeners and friends would understand the meaning behind some of this stuff.
Lisa knows all about it. She was there firsthand.
Oh,
I'm telling
dear
you.
Lord.
Hey, Aubrey, what's going on, brother? Mama B, this is the best. You can find this song actually is going to be coming out on the greatest hit that we're getting ready to release here. Probably as many songs as we're releasing here pretty we maybe have an album here pretty soon.
That's right, man. We're talking to recording studios in Nashville. It might be in my garage.
I
got an idea
can't
for
do
one
the
that
screaming, but I can do the singing.
Dude, I used to actually have a studio and I called it Ferganator Records.
I was classically trained.
I got an idea for a song for Cassie that I'm going to start working on.
Are you a singer?
Oh, wait, no, tomorrow I got to drive to Nat.
Tell me though. I'm a baritone.
Tomorrow I got to drive to Raleigh, so I can't make your song tomorrow, Cassie. Oh yeah, listen to this.
Yeah, I can't hear it.
Turn it up.
The whole world knows now. Jason can sing.
I mean, that's Mama B.
I know. I was trying to be funny. Looks like we gotta go and find something to do in Mississippi.
Oh, nice.
Can they give me a truck, like a box truck? Because that would be great.
David, I can't.
You ain't hear nothing? I'll send it to you.
You might have to leave and come back in.
It's just about every time you guys play those, I can't hear them.
I'll send this to you today.
Me? Probably. Two buttons.
Told you, see, Jason that can sing.
Thank you, David.
I like the part where she starts screaming, but that's just because I like the music where they scream.
He calls you baby, a sweet twisted sound, as he laughs through the night, a haunting sound.
Tanya, that's exactly what I said.
Here it comes. Are you ready?
No. Say my name.
Yes.
In the shadows, where the monsters hide, a man dwells deep where darkness resides. His eyes are hollow, his
Sorry, what?
beard is pale, a creature of the night, a tragic tale. Shame on us! They call him a chilling sight, lost in the most we forgot the light. Sipping shine is the nectar of life, a person small but hard to let. In the shadows where the monsters hide, a man loves deep where darkness resides. His eyes are hollow, his beard is pale, a creature of the night, a tragic tale. In the shadows where the monsters hide, a man loves deep where darkness resides. His eyes are hollow, his beard is pale, a creature of the night, a tragic tale. He watches the monsters, the ghouls, the dead. His heart beats faster, his mind is fed with blood and gore and screams of fear. A world of darkness he holds so dear. Shame on us! They call him a
Sounds cool.
lost in the most we forgot the light.
Very cool. Can't wait to do it.
He watches the monsters, the ghouls, the dead. His heart
Quiet
beats
down a little bit.
faster. His mind is fed with blood and gore.
Your mind is fed with blood and gore.
Doesn't end. A world of
barbecue.
darkness he holds
Bologna
so
sandwiches.
Bologna sandwiches. I think think we know enough musicians to be able to record this.
Absolutely.
The cool thing is you don't actually have to know how to scream. You just need someone to be able to manipulate.
Oh yeah.
But you have to put distortion on the voice.
Beneath the moonlight, he wanders alone.
Do you wander alone?
Solitary figure, a haunting tone.
Every week he goes to a different place.
His laughter
Alone.
echoes a sinister sound
There's something peaceful about driving by yourself, though.
as he dances with shadows on haunted ground.
Yo, I'm gonna be pissed if they print out these stickers and they're not correct.
Why?
So for the banner that we got, they were like, oh, either pay $25 in shipping or spend $25 more for free shipping. So it's like, cool, let's throw in some stickers then. So I got 100 stickers that are being printed, and it has a QR code for the Moonshiners Shining the Way group. But it looks like it's like where I put it, like it should have been in the safe zone. And
Ooh.
I'm gonna be pissed
You know-
if the stickers come and they've cut it out just a little bit and you can't scan it. They're gonna get a nasty review.
Look at nasty Graham.
You have one project notification.
Lisa, I sent you over that song.
She
You
did.
you can listen to it at your leisure.
I could have an idea what you guys were moving to. That sounded good, just the few seconds that I played.
Yeah.
I won't send it to anybody or anything.
I can spread it around if you want to now. That's the finalized version. I do. Honestly, I spent too much time on that damn song. By the time I was done with it, I was like, what the fuck time is it? How long have I been in front of my computer?
Oh,
What
yeah.
the hell?
Was it the other night when I was doing the banner? I was really late doing the banner and the commercial, and I look up. My boyfriend's getting up for work, and I was like, "Oh crap!" Oops, my bird.
I was
Free
supposed to
temporary-
go outside and do a run that day, but I made a song instead.
Nice.
You could have done both.
Yeah, I still got 30 gallons of rum. Brian Slacks is here. Where's Slacks?
Yeah, hello. This is gonna be FedEx. See where this is.
What do you look? Or you
But
I am also for the event. I'm going to have a few Moonshine Militia flags
Nice.
as well.
I want one.
look for the
So-
flag.
So I will bring one extra then, since Mark wants one. I have a few to get to give away for prizes and stuff. So as long as you say my name.
Say.
The banner will be here Monday.
Nice.
Nice.
Damon.
Now, did you get? You have the QR codes for Morgan's Moonshine and for the militia as well.
I sure do.
Got them printed out so we can just pop them on the table.
I will be printing them out. I will actually print out each logo and put the QR code on it and just bam, 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 right down on the table.
Wow, you were slick. You know, and I don't
The
remember who I
banner already
told.
has a QR code on it. I figured that because every event that we do, someone else is going to participate. Some people won't participate, so we'll just slap the labels around of
Yeah.
people and
Yeah, the I don't remember who was I talking to earlier that I think it might have been, I don't remember who I was talking. I talked to so many fucking people today. It's not even funny. I was talking to somebody earlier and I was like, you know what? I am so grateful and thankful for Cassie because we would have gone forward with if we would have ever gone forward with this without Cassie, I would have been the one doing all this stuff.
Yeah.
And just doing what I am doing is stressful enough, and having to also, I'm so grateful and thankful for you, Cassie. Thank you. Just wanted to let you know that.
Thank you. A couple people have told me that in the last 24 hours, and I am actually thankful for them because I feel like I am not doing as much as I should be doing.
Honestly, now I'm not saying this to butter your biscuit in any certain way or not. If it wasn't for you, honestly, I don't think we would have gone through with this.
No.
I don't think that we would have.
When it came up with this whole idea.
Yeah.
It started with one drunken evening after hours.
I mean, even if we would have had the idea to keep going ahead with it and do the donation drive, it would have been whatever we could fit into Ferg's camper and then dropped off somewhere, and it wouldn't have been that good, because a lot of this stuff, the banner, the commercial, a lot of this stuff wouldn't have happened.
Yeah.
So, thank you, Cassie.
Thank
now
you.
Now you can retire happily.
And
that's right.
That's not going to happen because we're not making anything off of this. This is not for glory. This is not for my 401k.
Yeah, I'm telling you, as much as the stuff that Cassie's done, she could charge for the shit, dude.
Oh.
Easy
Project management.
I mean, she very easily could. Easy peasy, lemon fucking squeezy.
How do you feel about me changing my career up again and doing project management?
Oh, God.
Oh, there you go.
Probably make a lot more money.
He's gone.
Yeah.
He don't even. He's like, I gotta get. He's like, I gotta get through these last couple of days, so I'm free for 3 weeks. 2.5. 2.5.
We're
Yep. I get back from Ozark and we have 2 days, and then we leave to go to the motherland.
Do you want to spill the juice on what we're trying to get in December?
I mean, we're just trying to talk to a couple different festivals and trying to get out there and do the same thing. And
yeah, I don't mind.
Specifically,
I don't want to announce anybody until, but yeah.
Touch base on it. I mean, I'm not opposed to it at all. I mean, we're looking to do another festival, but it's going to be based on Christmas and toys for the kids.
Yep.
It's a festival here in Florida. It's going to be in Lake Wales. It's what is it? December 6th and 7th?
Yeah.
Lake Wales, Florida. It's not far from Lakeland. It's about midway between Orlando and Tampa. Big festival, pretty huge. It really is. What's it called again? Orange.
I don't remember. Something review.
Orange
Blossom Review.
Yeah.
This is not a for sure thing. This is just an idea.
We're reaching out to the makers of this festival to see if we can be a part of it, and we're going to do the same thing we're doing in Ozark.
It's going to be centered around Christmas more, for kids. And honestly, my idea is to just keep going.
Yeah, absolutely.
Until people start having their houses back.
If we can't do something in person, we should do something virtual. Because we do know that there's one place, Jerry's Kids, that we can have things sent to. So if someone wants to donate something, instead of going and buying it at the store and taking it to us, we could do a virtual toy drive.
Absolutely. Yeah. That's a good idea. I mean, anybody look up we're not giving out any hidden, secret information. You can look up Maggie Valley Steel Company. That's Jerry Benson's address for his warehouse there in Maggie Valley. If you want to buy stuff and send it directly to him, toys. Remember, this is Christmas for the family, so even adults items.
What I would like to do beforehand is to try to get try to do something like how the Salvation Army does it. How they have their tree, you pick things off the tree and it tells you that this person is this age. These are the things that they want. So why not have these
Yeah,
communities come together and have these families list their children
Yeah.
and what their favorite things are, and then we just knock things off of
You know
like
what?
a big virtual
We'll do like an
target list or something.
family adoption
Adopt a kid, yeah.
kind of deal.
Angel
Let me,
trees is what they do, yeah. Thank you, Mom.
I'll reach back out to Jerry. I'll text him here tonight, and I'll see if
I would hate to put one more thing on them, but if we could get specific things these kids was like, because it's not just toddlers and 5-10-year-olds. We got teenagers too. And they're very complex this day and age.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Honestly, they're not going to be very complex because they have nothing right now.
Right.
Literally nothing.
Yeah. But even if with that being said, if we did something virtual, then people could just donate virtually on like Target or Amazon or something like that. And then like if the kid is wanting to replace their cell phone or something like that, then like that could be set up somewhere like on Target or blah 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 blah. Something.
I'll reach out to Rick and Jerry and see if maybe they have a list of families, and we can just move from there. If we can get 5 or 10 lists of a family of 5 or 10, we'll just put like, hey, who wants to do this? Let us know. Contact us privately. We'll arrange it, and then you just donate. You buy the stuff and have it sent to Jerry specifically for this family.
Yeah, you could put the child's first name and then courtesy of Moonshine or Jerry under it, address to his shop. It's there on Google. But with that being said, then we should just get with him and see if like when people are coming to pick up supplies, if they can put it out there to write down things. I saw somebody post a toy drive that I thought was a great idea until I started reading the fine print of what they're collecting for it. These families have lost everything. Their houses have literally been washed away. And you're asking for them to bring their individual children's social security numbers,
fuck you,
birth certificates and things like that to like make sure that they're no, I don't care if somebody decides to drive from 2 counties over that are the richest people in the world that are trying to put their kids down for free stuff, dude. Just whatever. You can't be nitpicking like that. These people literally have nothing. You think that they have the time to drive up to the DMV to get their license, to go to the Social Security office, to get all that crap for you? Like, I saw that and was just completely mind blown that these were the criteria for some of these Christmas drives. They were like, oh, we're gonna throw the proof of income thing out the window this year because that's we don't have to worry about that this year. It's been a devastating year, but we still want to see your child's birth certificates.
Sorry, I'm texting Jerry right now.
Right, yeah.
Some info.
If they compile a list and they send the list to one of us, we can get a hold of somebody. We can write, like, I don't mind organizing things from afar, talking to each individual family, setting up Amazon wish lists to get things going. Like, have the names, like, kind of like how they do, like, the gift registries for weddings and stuff like that, or birthday parties and whatnot. You just set it up to where somebody buys it, it gets sent directly to where it needs to go. It has the person's name on it. Boom, done.
I sent a text message to Jerry. I haven't texted him in a long time, so we'll see if he remembers who I am or not. But I mean, I know Rick and Amanda have both talked to him in depth about what we're doing, so he should have some kind of clue who I am.
I would really hate to start doing like a toy drive or something like that and just getting a bunch of stuff that obviously they'll be thankful
Jerry on the
for
phone.
it.
I'm gonna get Jerry on the phone. I'm gonna be like, say my name.
Say my
Hey
name.
man.
Say my name. But more importantly,
I text him. We'll see if he answers back. I know they're filming right now too, so they're filming and he's got a lot of stuff going on at his warehouse. So
right.
Yeah.
If he doesn't
give us your wife's number. Give us whoever else's number.
Well, if he doesn't get back in touch with me in the next day or so, I will reach out to Rick again. Rick has been over there working with him side by side, getting a lot of this stuff done. So,
Mama B, do not put yourself up on the chopping block because you will be chopped into pieces and served on a platter.
Mama B,
all of a sudden, you're driving your camper down to the what?
Hey, you volunteered that. You volunteered that.
I know. I'm just playing.
I know you're at home homeschooling all day long. That's hard enough.
Yeah, buddy.
The original plan for it was that we were all going to fly into Nashville and ride with you down there.
That's right.
Mark's like, I don't know if I want to ride with him. I don't.
Yeah, we were going to stay at my house and then jump in the next morning and leave.
I've already started coming up with an idea next year for Randy's land, and he doesn't even know about it. Is he here? Because Randy, I'm going to start talking about you. I have the best idea ever, right? So he has all this land, right? And he's wanting to like grow corn for everybody, right?
Ooh, are we going to have a
corn maze?
Corn running? Oh,
we could do a corn maze. We could do a corn maze, and we could all be characters, and we can go around terrifying small children, and they pay money, and we donate it all to people. And then the best part is we chop all the corn down, and we make moonshine, and we feed people. What?
I got
Shiners of the corn.
Shiners of the corn.
I got a better idea. Why don't we do that? We should do that. We should do that, Cassie. But at the same time while we're doing that, we should be filming it to make a horror movie.
Yes.
So it's not just
Shiners of the corn.
And
it's a place where everybody gives you heads to drink.
Head? What?
Heads.
I love how Mark pops up when he hears.
Yeah. Gives you terrible moonshine. They don't know how to make moonshine. It's the Shiners of the corn.
Where's Randy? I'm gonna at him so that he can come back.
I'm Mama B. I'm telling you, if I'll get in touch with you, because if things work out like some of us are thinking it is going to, then we may actually need your help. So,
yeah, buddy.
This is exactly he did. Yeah, this is gonna get.
I'm so disappointed.
This is gonna get to the point where
Mark,
you know, 4 of us, we're gonna need a lot more. You know, it's gonna be
that's
a thing.
true.
But
Mark did only hear one.
You're not gonna get any glory from this, and we're not here for that. We are just here to.
I'm just here for the head.
I heard that.
I can't see Lisa. Get the comment off the screen.
Root beer nipple
reactions. Her reactions are priceless when Mark says stuff like that.
You know that question that people love to throw around and ask is, what would you do if you won the lottery? This is what I would do if I won the lottery. I would put $1 million back for myself to make sure that my home is okay, but I'd take the rest of the money and I would travel around building homes for people. I wouldn't you can ask my best friend Amy. Like, I've talked to her about this over and over again. Like, if I won the lottery, that's what I would be doing. I'd be going around and just giving the money out because nobody else does that.
I got 2 words for you. If I won the lottery, 2 words: hookers and blow.
Don't get me wrong, that would be the first week, but then after that, you had to come back to reality.
If I won the lottery, I would start a distillery and we'd all get a label.
Hey, you know what?
You won the lottery, you can do multiple things. Come on, people.
I can't win the lottery. I work for the lottery. I can't win.
Oh, you're printing the tickets.
So send him the winning tickets. That's all you got to do.
I'll just send you some money, brother.
I literally thought about buying a ship that has a ship on a ship and a 4x4 and a car, and just going and being like, hey, you work on electricity? Cool. Join my club. You build houses, you do roofs, you do this, you do that. Join my club, because we're going to be going around spending our time building homes for people that everybody else forgets about.
Yeah.
Have fun with that.
I will. If I ever win, which is a 1 in a billion chance. So,
well, you told me that you would give me some money. I don't know if you remember that.
If I did win, everybody would get a little bit of something. But guess what? You're going to have to work for it.
Would that be years
you hold
ago?
the flashlight.
That's
Who was
scary.
Hold the flashlight.
I'm good at that.
Yeah,
I'm
Who
good
was
at
that?
holding.
tell you, I'm not good at that.
Years ago, Publishers Clearinghouse guaranteed everybody a winner, and they would send out dimes and nickels. I swear to God, they really did.
The kids have everything they need in the area that you're skating. Exactly. See,
Oh yeah, yep.
that's exactly like I literally would like do that. Like I
Yeah.
sit there and I go, man, every time it gets up to like 500 million, I'm like, you know what I would do with 60% of that?
Give it to the government.
Yep, that's what I was about to say.
40 to 50 or 60% of it would
Yeah.
go to the government, but the rest of it, man, I'd be in an RV traveling around with my
Yeah.
gang of
Life
a horde holding hammers.
life is all about the journey with others, relationships. That's what life is about. Y'all didn't know I was going to get deep.
You did get deep. I was going to say, wow, this is a little too deep right now, but
Yeah.
at the same time,
But that's what you're talking about, though. All y'all, you know, everything that you guys are saying is relational. You know, you're not going to take that money and go buy you a house on top of a mountain that's amazing, you know, and be like Batwoman or something, which that would be pretty awesome.
oh gosh, what is that stupid? Tell me what I want to know.
Damon missed it.
What?
We missed it.
What? What?
What?
Ruby.
Hello?
I'm fucking with you.
Hello?
Anyways, we're
It's
just
off
talking
with you.
about when I win the lottery and start building houses for everybody.
Sorry about your luck. Right, Ferg? Oh, Ferg. Don't do
Yes.
this. You were taking a bite of your chili, weren't you?
How do you know? Look, I got a chili potato, man. It's been sitting here.
Well, turn your camera off and eat your fucking potato.
I would drive around a 1997 Supra, single turbo conversion,
Nice.
like my old car, and it would be matte black, and
Who
it
is
would
Matt Black?
probably sound like the Batmobile. So, no, it wasn't. I wish it was, but yes.
My dogs were hungry. I forgot I was supposed to feed them an hour and a half ago.
Oh,
I went in there.
I'm hungry, and I was supposed to be fed an hour and a half ago.
Mm.
Sounds like you're saying goodbye.
I'm hungry and I was fed an hour and a half ago.
I was just gonna say, I had to think about it. I remember the dogs being fed. I ate a couple of slices of pizza.
That wasn't enough.
You know, it's thin crust. It's one of those frozen ones. He ate half. I was supposed to eat half, but I only ate a quarter. So now I'm like looking down the barrel of a. I don't think this is single barrel whiskey, but yeah.
Oh, shit, I can't.
Speaking of barrels, how's your still coming along?
Oh
I
yeah.
got the stupid thing out of it, and I threw it into the unknown, and I sent that. Of me chucking it. You should. I wish that I was recording it. I should have been recording it as I was trying to get it out because I literally took my drill and drilled a freaking hole through it, and I still couldn't get it out. And I was like, "You've got to be kidding me!" Like into the actual the tap. It was like the ball came out, the spring came out. I'm like, cool. Now I have more room to wiggle with this thing, right? And I'm trying to get it. I can see where the clip is, and I can't get it. And I'm like, yeah, stupid. And it just, and I was like, my face is just like,
Wow.
Oh my gosh, it finally came out. And then I got really happy, and I recorded myself throwing it. And
Hey, Ferg, you still have that keg for me?
What?
You still have that keg for me?
What keg?
Give me a keg, dude.
I got a keg. If you need a keg, I got your keg.
I'm supposed to be receiving a pony keg. So as long as the quarter one goes to me, all is well.
Yeah.
I've got a pony keg too, so I'll bring them We need to make Damon help me remember because I'm not good at remembering.
Remember what?
Sometimes.
Oh, that pony cake thing.
The pony keg, and then I guess we'll just put the keg in your vehicle.
I ordered way too many raffle tickets, but I didn't want to have not enough. So I have double raffle tickets. I'm going to be bringing an extension cord just in case. I'm going to be bringing a thingy majigger with all the strip.
Oh, we're gonna strip.
Power strip.
Did I hear
Power
strip?
strip.
Oh, a surge strip. Yeah.
Strip in there?
Oh boy, got my attention there too. Shit. So
He's
now
like
you have
the Oprah of kegs. You get a keg, and you get a keg.
you have one of those video or picture frames or whatever.
Yes.
You know what I'm playing, don't you?
I just opened it. It's Wi-Fi capable, so I'm going to just start gathering things to throw onto there. I want to see if it plays sound, because if it plays sound, yes, I know. It says, fuck this.
I was like, what the hell is that?
I know, you were at a softball tournament, and I was hoping that you'd be sitting somewhere in like ear length of people.
Oh, yes.
It's hilarious. And
I think I was.
Cassie, what we could do as well is you're loading pictures onto that picture frame. Go ahead and throw everybody's logo on there as well. But it cycles through.
Yeah, I was gonna do that. I have.
That's right. You do have that picture frame, right?
Yeah, Amanda was supposed to send me a logo, but I just pulled something off.
Yeah, I did. I talked to her earlier. She said she's not home and she doesn't have her computer with her. So she said try and find the best logo you can of hers and use it. She says you have my permission to use it no matter what. If anybody says anything, just tell me.
Yeah.
Right.
So
I thought I saved something.
oh, Mama B, you and me both.
She's in love with the stripper.
She run.
Why are you echoing?
I was too. Then she took all my money.
Somebody has me open somewhere.
I should have gotten some water.
I know what it is. Lisa's watching Roger and Santa right now, right?
I can't hear them. I'm just watching them talk and reading the comments.
Are they on there? Is Roger on there as well?
Yeah, man. I mean, we're interfering with their live.
The fact that you got an old echo.
People over there.
I messaged Joe and told him, we didn't mean to do this. I apologize. We had no idea you were going live too. He said, "That's no big deal." So
okay,
it's not like somebody that we all know that tries to go live the same time that shit shows on all the time. It kind of screws everything up. We don't. I'm just saying that's not what this is.
She left me to find one, so this is what I chose. Him.
Nice.
Perfect.
Somehow I feel like you're talking about me.
Is it?
I am.
The background. Well, it's not going to actually be on the banner though. It's going to be
no. But when I do the commercial, it'll be on there. So I wanted everything to be cohesive with a white background.
Right. We I gotta tell you, I told
well, I'm old because I'm not a 90s baby.
I was born in the 70s, raised in the 80s, and partied in the 90s.
I graduated from high school in 90.
That's why my song is very reminiscent of metal from the 90s. That's why. Now I was talking. I can't remember who I was talking to today, but I was talking. I told him I was like, I think it was a trucking guy. I said, been talking to a couple of moonshiners that are actually from the Moonshiners TV show. And we want that's right. It was a trucker guy because we were trying to reroute stuff to Maggie Valley, and I didn't want to tell him who I was talking about. I was just like, been talking to a couple people from the show, and it kind of slipped out. He's like, "Oh," so I think I don't know if he actually watches the show, but he may know who these people are. He may. Benson, but people know Amanda. What the shit?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Everybody's going to be asking where she is.
Sorry, she can't be here today because but she
She's
fully
filming.
supports this. So
Yeah, she's filming. She called me yesterday when she was on a drive. She was driving back to I don't know where they were going, and I think she said Southern Virginia. And she called me today. She was like, we're got so much going on. She's working, and I was like, well, dude, Amanda, it's like, email me, send me a text message. You don't have to call.
Right.
I know you're busy, but she says she just would rather call. I was like, okay, well.
maybe we can have her just record like a cute little 5-second video saying, "Hi, thank you guys for coming to Ozark. Sorry I can't be there, but in the spirit of my existence, thank you for doing this," or something, just so then people are not whoa, they're just using her. Yeah, no.
Yeah, I'll see if she can record a quick. What are we going to use it for, though?
We could ask her for Saturday night if she has the time to like when we do our raffle for whatever, if she can go live with us.
No, she can't because she's going to her sister's wedding that day.
That's okay. That's no, just kidding.
No, just to, if you did something like that, we'd put it on that little.
If that video frame can do sound, then 100%. Yes.
Yeah. Check it out. If not, there's the other option is to grab a monitor and take a monitor and
see.
Tie it up
So I have monitors, but
I'll go buy a fucking 23-inch monitor just to take it there. If we can hook it up. I got monitors everywhere. I don't want to take my monitors off my thing here though.
I've got some monitors.
Yeah, I have both of these monitors, but it's not a matter of having them. It's hooking them up to something.
Everybody's got laptops, baby. I'm telling you.
That's right.
My laptop thingy doesn't have a thing to hook into the thing of the thing. So
I have for my my MacBook Air or whatever the fuck it's called. I actually have a connector that I use it in hotels all the time. It connects from my MacBook Air and it goes to the TV so that I can stream that Netflix and stuff. So if we have even a small HDMI TV, you can plug that shit in too. It's just tossing around idea. If we need that audio stuff, I don't know.
I think we will.
We'll go buy a TV,
like a 55-inch, and just fucking set it up. Boom.
Nah. I need to buy one. I need to buy one to put in the back of my camper anyway. So
a 55-inch to display all those pictures and everything. That would be fucking awesome.
How about 36?
How about a 75-inch, and then I can bring it home afterwards. How about 6 inches? It's normal. Trust me.
Speak for yourself, buddy.
Average, maybe.
Brown hairy starfish.
Brown starfish. That's what I say.
You pale beard. What was it? It says pale. Your beard is pale. Your eyes are hollow.
My eyes are hollow. And my
eyes
beard
are
is
hollow. I learned.
Oh shit! What the hell is this?
Damon's fairy starfish.
You know what I need to do?
Oh God! Don't dance. Hey, so we're on live one night after everything's done, and Damon, he I guess he was hosting that night. He had already gone. Every once in a while, we would see just his butt in the camera. It was scary. You talk about horror shine. I know why he calls himself horror shine now.
We could possibly be a room full of trouble.
Starfish.
But you know what? At least the trouble has created some good.
Yeah.
We could
Brown hairy starfish.
Y'all, I'm floored.
There you go.
Semi truck.
Running low and slow. That's the Florida way. Moonshine on the swamp, night and day.
We love you too, Jason. I mean, Mama B.
Mama B. Mama B's in the house.
Where the fire burns blue. In the heart of the swamp,
There's the shadow.
alligators roam. Uncle Moonshine still his secret home. Potato shine, the family recipe. A tradition passed down wild and free.
Wild and free, baby.
Rising, casting shadows deep. Uncle Moonshine tends his fire, keeps his vigil
Y'all have
sleep.
something really sad to report.
Side the trees watch over.
Y'all are gonna have to say goodbye to the headset because this
Is
is
it
gonna
dead?
be the one of the last times you see this headset. It's
Oh.
dying.
No, Cassie, I refuse. You need to buy another one then.
Yeah.
You need to buy another one.
She said she was going to.
Well,
You know
you'll
what?
just have to wait and see.
You need to listen, Damon.
Look. You sucker face.
I am pretty sure that Friday
didn't know
when
what to
we
say
talk
yet.
to the people from Ozark, I will be revealing my new headset.
Good God.
Oh, we can have a whole live stream just about that.
No.
Ooh, 99. Hey, I need to tell Mama B something real quick.
No.
Oh yeah.
Tell us.
So the other day, I'm hanging out with we went to Atlanta.
Yeah, and I was in Hotlanta, but he wouldn't buy me dinner. Cheap ass.
Well, that's because we went and met my wife's boss, who happens to be Irish. And so I was like, I was telling him something. I'm like, yeah, you know, I guess we were talking about making moonshine and stuff. He likes the stuff. And he's like, yeah, we just make stuff out of potatoes, you know. He goes, and so then what did he say? He said, I'm going to make some, you need to make some poutine. I don't know how to say it, but I thought about Mama B when, of course, I thought about you too, Mark, you guys.
Okay.
But I thought that was funny because that's what he told me to make.
Hell yeah. I like it.
And I should have filtered this shit out a long time ago.
Filter
It
that.
might be horns. You will not know unless you tune in on
Oh.
Friday.
What's up?
Just saying. These stupid things won't do what they're supposed to do. I don't know if I have to. Oh, wait. So, you know, it's really funny. You know how when you start up your computer, how certain apps open? The app for the headphones don't turn on.
Oh.
Just turned it off. So
Is that why we have the echo?
So it does.
Am I too long? Too loud?
Dude, see, now they're changing. Everything is
Thanks, Mama
moving
B. I
around and
appreciate
changing.
that. Brian Key makes good potato shine. Slacks is it? Wow.
Dad, that's just how I walk, baby.
What's up, Slacks?
You're old and fat and bad knees. That's just how you walk. I do got a shit. To tell you the truth.
You got a what?
What?
You got brown star Harry Brown.
That's what he sings out in the
Brown
toilet.
Star.
Brown hairy starfish.
Bring it out.
Chromo.
God.
Razor Chroma. Razor Chroma.
Son of a cocksucker face.
Why do you keep calling me that?
You.
What are you doing? Are you making a joint over there?
I'm trying to roll puff puff pass, motherfucker. Puff puff pass.
What are you doing? He's mixing things.
No, I'm not. I got this jar I've had for quite some time. I'm just trying to.
Oh, was that
turn
that
it
jar?
off. Yeah, jerry can juice. It's been sitting in wood for too long. I'd be wanting to drink something, and I'm tired of pouring it out of this big ass gallon. I was like, you know what? Let me put it in fucking quart.
I hear you, Mark.
You know, yeah.
Slacks,
That's my wobbling ass.
Slacks, you got your package, right? Yeah, Slacks got his package.
Why are the ears not doing what they're supposed to be doing? Ugh.
I don't know.
It's terrible.
I didn't get no package, Mark.
They're on strike.
You'll get your package in Arkansas.
Ooh, babe. Is it the Morgan's package?
Yeah.
Morgan. I have a package, Lisa. I didn't take a picture of it, did I? Today? I sent you a message.
Yeah, you sent me a message.
Yeah, so it's all packed up and everything. The worst part is going to mail it.
Yeah. I don't get out and go, so I don't know where there's a UPS.
I need to go get a bag and show you what I plan on bringing to Arkansas. I'll go get it. I'll be right back. No, Randy gave me this bag. It cracks me up. You're gonna like this.
Yeah.
Man, there's a lot of liquor in a gallon jar.
This is stupid. Why are these ears not doing what they're supposed to do? Guys.
How long have you had said ears?
5 years.
Hmm.
These have lasted a very long time.
Yeah, I mean, maybe they're tired.
I think they are tired. I don't think they want to do anything that they're supposed to do, which is fine.
They're green.
It's America. But if I say react, you best react.
Motherfucker.
I can't curse in front of people.
Do it. Do it now.
Motherfricker. Oh, heckin' fricker. That's all I can do.
Timu. Did you get them off of Timu?
Timu? No, these are razor.
Timu razors.
These are official streaming majiggers.
You got them in Panama City.
One full jar. Oh,
No,
shit, I made no damn lid.
so what's really funny is that my boyfriend ordered them because his headset died.
Get on
and
the set.
he thought that they were wireless and they weren't, so he ordered wireless ones and didn't return these. So then I ended up with them. The end.
Nice.
But now the wire's dying.
Okay, so we all know what we share with Moonshine. We do handshakes, right?
No.
Yeah, we do.
No.
Anyway, this is so. If any of you have ordered from KFC delivery, this is their version.
Oh, dear Lord, he's going to start sending stuff in KFC.
Ah, stop fucking crying.
This thing will hold like a half a
Go
gallon.
on.
Is that? It's like one of those sweet tea things.
Yeah, or Pepsi.
Oh.
We need to start calling them thingy majiggers because everyone knows what a handshake is now. So now they need to be thingy majiggers.
Thingy majiggers.
They're still handshakes.
Yeah.
Anyway, I thought it was funny.
Nice.
Coolergate.
That is awesome.
Hashtag Coolergate. Never forget.
I won't forget that. I was scared.
All of y'all were scared, and I was sitting there trying to get closer, going, "What are they doing? Why are they?"
Well, they're walking up. First of all, they had just put my stuff in the cooler, and then I had a couple of bottles, little handshake majiggers, in my pocket, and they fell on the ground right when they were walking up. And I was like, "Oh God!"
my bag was right next to that cooler and it was open. And I had some handshakes and stuff in it as well. And that guy was looking in it. He was looking right in it. He just standing over looking at it. I was like, oh,
Yeah,
fuck. It ain't money.
He ended up saying that they didn't, because there was a lot of ice there, and go throw out the stuff. They didn't realize how much shine was in there.
Right.
It was a lot.
You know what? I just got an invite from Joe to go over there. I may hop over there and start spilling the guts about the Arkansas thing.
Yeah, sure. Go ahead,
Who's
buddy.
Joe?
Bad
Santa.
I need to
Oh.
I need to drop out for a minute anyway.
Oh, heckin', y'all are leaving?
Well, I've got my food.
Yeah, I'm thinking this. I'm thinking the more ears that we can get this information out to, why not?
Hold on. Mama B's trying to come in here, and y'all are leaving if she's trying to come
Oh,
Oh.
B's coming. I'm staying.
Bad Santa's got better stuff anyway.
Yeah, it'll be on for a little bit. If Mama B's coming in, I'll hang out here for a bit.
I just thought that was funny that Randy gave you that. He said, "Hey, you always do handshakes, right?" I said, "Yeah." He goes, "Take one with you."
Yeah, I mean, does he have a bunch of them, or?
I think he had 2 or 3 of them at the time. He just ordered KFC when I went to visit him last. Or a couple
That was those iced tea bags.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember he posted a
That's
picture
awesome.
of those. I want to get some of those.
I'm like, hell yeah, I'll fill that bitch up with root beer.
I'll fill it up with liquor, dude.
Hello, root beer.
Oh yeah, your root beer liquor. That's right.
Oh my God, David.
Hello.
There she is.
Who's that?
Why are you running?
Mama B's got new teeth.
Mama B, they look great.
Wow.
I was like, why is she running like that? Like you look like you were like running after someone down the hall, like you're about to like horror movie kill them.
I just got rid of all 3 children. I was coming down the hall out the bedroom.
You know, Mama B, the bad thing when you get new teeth is that they're so white.
I know it.
Dirty them up a little bit. Rub some dirt on them.
I drink a lot of coffee.
Drink some coffee, yeah.
Instead of mouthwash, coffee.
I do it.
They look awesome, though, Mama B. That look awesome.
Yeah, they do look great.
Guys. I just wanted to tell you guys that so there was a thing that I think I told you guys that I got the kids to help me do. We went through the house and we went through a bunch of stuff. We had in donations and stuff, but the church that I was raised in, and then there was another spot, and then there was a bar that's in Clover and stuff that we know, and I got the kids to and I do this a lot at Christmas, but since everything had happened, I normally do this at Christmas because I get the kids to do the Salvation Army with me, but since everything had happened, I got the kids and I told them, normally at Christmas time, I tell them every time about the Salvation Army, and we're going to do this for children at Christmas time because of this. This time, this kind of hit a little bit home with us because back in, I think it was 2020, it was before me and Jason got married. We was together for a little bit, but this like tornado came through Clover, and our house got destroyed. We were living in this place, this trailer in Clover, and this was the first house that me and Jason ever lived in together with the 3 kids. And trees fell on top of our house. Thank God that I was working at a daycare at the time, and I had both girls with him, and I called him and I was like, honey, the weather is really, really bad, and I don't feel like driving right now because I'm scared because of my seizures and stuff. And I was crazy. And I kept telling him, I was like, I don't feel like driving. If I wouldn't have called him and asked him to come pick me and the girls up, he left our house, and not even like 5 minutes after he left our house, our neighbor called me. And our neighbor told me in this phone call, she said, Tanya, is anybody in your house? And I said, no, why? Your house just got destroyed by like 4 trees. I'm not sure if it's more than 4, but I do know for sure that there are 4 trees on top of your house. And she was like, are you sure there's nobody in your house? And I was like, no, I just called because she's seen Jason's work truck at the house. And I was like, no, I just called him and Hunter to come pick us up. Our whole house was destroyed.
Wow.
So this time, I called the kids into the living room and I told them, I said, do you remember when our house got destroyed? And I said, so we're very blessed to have not had any damage, blah, blah, blah. And so I kind of showed them pictures and kind of talked to them about how other people got damaged this time. Other people went through tragedy. Other people went through trauma. And I tried to teach them, I'm trying to teach my kids how in life, the life cycle, not only through like when you're born, eventually, whatever you have to go through and having pets, blah, blah, blah. But within this whole entire country we live in, there's devastations everywhere. So you have to kind of help out because, like we've been showing in our memes and stuff, even though they're kids and they might not have Facebook and stuff, we've been showing that the government's not coming. It's up to us. We're helping. We're the ones that are helping. So I'm kind of trying to tell them, guys. So what we did is we went through the house and we went through our clothes, we went through toys, we went through stuff. And so I took them to the locations and I showed them, and they were like, it's not Christmas yet. And I'm like, but right now, it's not Christmas right now, but this is what we're doing. And so they finally understood and they were like, do we need to do anything else? And they were trying to pull more stuff out. And I felt so proud of them. I was like, no, it's okay. We're going to do this. And that's what we'll do.
Nice.
That's awesome. Thanks for sharing that.
But I just want to tell you guys that, I've been watching you guys, and I know that I haven't been very active, and I'm sorry. It's just that we've been trying to help out around here where some people were like, hitting stuff, and Jason was out of work some because he works the heating and air, and they were out of work during the storm. But now they're back in work, and they're doing like duct systems where people are flooded and, all that crap. So, but no, guys, seriously, I'm at home every day. And guys, I have this freaking computer and I have a file system and I use it. I have a file system. I mean, I file, like, my OCD is so bad. Like, it's so bad. So, like, I have to file and I have empty folders, so many of them. I used to work and I can't work anymore due to my seizures. So, like, if I could do something, it would be so good.
If you want in, you can be in.
Oh yeah.
But
Mama B,
doggy.
we're going to have a lot of stuff going forward.
Oh,
Only
Randy,
because Hunter,
thank you for coming
he's
back.
in the 6th grade now. So, like, since he's in the 6th grade now in his homeschooling, I'm trying to let Hunter do more, like, independence. Because if that's a beagle, you better put him down because you will be bringing him to me now.
What's up, Chip?
You can have her. She's a pain in my ass. If you want her, you can.
Yeah, I want her.
My daughter would probably kill me if I gave her away, but
Oh, yeah.
Randy, I actually have something that I want to ask of you in your land and stuff. Remember how you're trying to grow corn for everybody and stuff? We should do a corn maze for next Halloween, like the whole month of October, where we all come in, we volunteer our time to be scare the living crap out of people, record it, turn it into a horror movie or whatever. all the money that we raise for admission could be just used for donations for various things that I'm sure are going to happen next year. Because if this hurricane season was terrible, next year is going to be just as
What's
bad.
it going to be called, Ferg?
Shiners of the Corn.
Boom.
There you go.
You got all that land. You've been wanting people to come up there and camp and stuff. What we could do is we could literally have we could build the corn maze around like a campground, if you will, and then we could just have people pretend to be. I'm coming to get you with a chainsaw that doesn't have a chain on it. It'd be really great.
Hey, I'm gonna go over and hop on with Santa and Roger real quick and get them all this 411. I'm giving all this info about
Share the
this
group.
Arkansas trip. Michaela.
Share the group.
Be
Is on
sure
here,
to
too.
ask about
Yeah.
Tom
Oh,
Cruise.
Michaela.
What's up?
Michaela.
What'd you say, Mark?
Be sure to ask about Tom Crumb.
I'm gonna ask him about Tom Crumb.
What are we?
I'll talk to y'all later. I love y'all.
See you.
Love you too.
See.
Kisses.
Oh,
Wow,
Oh.
that's really
Oh.
interesting.
Michaela, what is this that you're? Who? Sorry, we kind of forgot about the comments for a second.
Yeah, I don't understand.
Michaela, if you're still here. Oh, yes. Is it a great conversation? I don't know. This is starting to turn into the time of night where I start coming up with really good ideas.
Clover, where Mama B's from? You're from South Carolina, right?
Oh, yeah, South
Yep.
Carolina.
South Carolina. Yep.
Yes, sir. Sir, give me 2 seconds.
Lisa Graves in Maine. Kirk,
Where am I?
yeah.
Nashville.
I'm in Nashville, Tennessee.
Dingy, dingy, dingy. You don't use the bell anymore.
That's the ones right there.
I hear about stuff with that.
I just want you all to know that there is a group out there now for us called Moonshine Way. Uh-oh, she's
I have to go, guys. I'm going to bed.
All right.
Clarksville,
The
Tennessee.
kids are in bed, and Jason is ready to go to bed, so I'm going to bed, guys. Good night. I love you guys. Sweet
Good night.
dreams. Mwah.
Shout out, Mama B.
I thought, Michaela, you were. Bye, Mama B.
We can't be doing double shots here, Alma.
I thought Michaela lived close to me. I actually live in White House, Michaela. I just say Nashville.
Alma, how you doing?
Alma commented something earlier. I thought you may have saw it.
I didn't. Sorry.
I thought she did. Something was said somewhere. Boo.
Oh,
Boo. Nope, that's too far back. Where are you, Alma?
I actually used to live in Springfield, which is not far from Clarksville.
I was born in a town that doesn't even exist anymore because it got leveled by a tornado in 1991.
it's still there.
Really?
No, the town that my great uncle lived in, it doesn't exist anymore.
Oh,
Alma, this is what she said. Still waiting for my package, Mark.
Sounds like a personal problem.
sorry, Alma. Alma,
She's alive.
PM me.
Alive.
Yeah, somebody started their motorcycle. I thought I was farting.
Can you not tell? Yes. So I did say that earlier that there is a replacement coming from her collection.
Oh yeah. She won't
Yes,
tell me
yes,
what
yes.
it is though. That's fine. I'll wait till
Say it.
a little bit.
Not saying. It's just going to
Fine.
be a reveal.
I like surprises.
The North Georgia Stills copper 5-gallon thingamajigger, because now everything's a thingamajigger, is here. So
It's a thingy-majigger? No, it's a still.
handshakes are thingy-majiggers now.
Oh, handshake. Whatever.
Everything is a thingy-majigger
Thank
now.
you, Michaela. I appreciate you, honey. You know I do.
I have a hound, but he's scared of everything. So
Is it Shadow Mark?
I'm sorry I keep yawning like y'all. I was up since 3 o'clock this morning. I'm tired. I've worked. I had a hard day at work, and I'm tired.
Me too. I almost rage quit.
I'm like, I'm over here yawning my head off.
but it's okay because
Well,
I'm just
here,
hanging out.
here. Hold on, Randy. I got it for you, Randy, right here.
Oh, I'm sorry. I kept meaning to do that. I kept getting distracted.
I
You
got
have to
it,
forgive me.
I got it.
I have these times where I'm like on my medicine, and then a day happens, and then weeks happen. It's not there, and then I go on it again, and then I'm off it again, and then I'm on it again. And I saw your message, and I didn't mean to ignore it. I got sidetracked because Mama B was leaving.
I did that today. You know, I teach that class, and they were asking me to enter my grades, and they were supposed to be done by 12. And I was like, "Yeah, I got it." And then I got busy doing something, and then I get a text message later.
Crap.
Yeah.
Thank
And
you
I was
for
like,
saying
"Whoops."
something because I just
You're
remembered that I have an advising appointment tomorrow.
Yeah, buddy.
I got a doctor's appointment tomorrow for an MRI.
Everybody got A's and B's in my class.
Getting that neck checked out finally.
Yeah.
If you were going to finish that.
Students, I
A second professional. It's all good.
This person is telling me that they're a student in my class. I don't think so. This is a photo that you got off offline. You are not a student in my class, man.
Oh yeah.
I can't even show it to you, but
You
you can
know,
already tell.
I get a lot of messages from women like that all the time on Facebook.
I sent you a message. I posed as a woman.
Advising appointment.
They always, for some reason, are always wanting you to connect or something. I'm like, ain't nobody be wanting to connect with me. I'm old.
3 o'clock tomorrow.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, okay.
I'll be right back because I got.
I like the ones Michaela and I talked about this the other day. I like the ones that say so and so has updated their profile picture and it shows a picture of a woman, but it's a man's name.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Well, there was one where they take like a man's name or like Alan or Michael or
Yeah.
Come on.
Whenever they ask me to be their friend, I'll ask them, how do you know me? You know me. We've been friends a long time. How do I know you? From where?
Yeah.
They never have an answer.
Oh yeah.
Even I have people that are, that gets what do you call it? Not spammed, but hacked.
Oh yeah.
Want to be my friend or whatever. Hold on, let me add Randy to the stage. But I'll ask them right there. I say, how do you know me? And they won't have an answer. What's up, Randy?
Hello, everybody.
There he is. Howdy, sir.
How y'all?
Who's up with you, buddy?
I've got my neighbor here with me, and we've been listening to y'all talk about all the donations being taken everywhere. And Mr. Bo has some friends up north that he would like to give some contact information on some trucks going that way that maybe we could fill that might be empty.
That'd be awesome.
This is Bo, my next door neighbor. At the top is Uncle Moonshine, Ferg, and Miss Linda. Miss Casey's off screen right now.
Hey,
Howdy.
Bo. And Randy, I want to correct you one more time. It's Cassie.
Cassie.
And Lisa.
I've been called worse.
How you doing, Bo?
Me too.
Good to meet y'all.
You as
Good
well.
to meet you.
Me personally, I'm not the person to talk to about that. It would be Damon, who just left, or Cassie.
Hello, I'm here.
Cassie's there.
What's
Here.
happening?
Randy's brought Bo. This is Bo. Bo, this is Cassie, my daughter.
Hello.
And he's go ahead, Randy. Go ahead with your information for Cassie.
Well, So I work for a flatbed company that has its own equipment and its own trucks, and I haven't verified with them yet that they would be able to help, but I'd be more than happy to approach them and ask them if they would be able to join in on the cause and get product up, to North Carolina.
That's awesome.
That would be awesome because right now we're doing what is called like a phase 2 donation. But we've been talking tonight about like a phase 3 and 4, which would be like
I'll be right back.
getting certain supplies up there that flatbeds would be needed for, building houses in particular, because we know that once the last freeze happens, they can start assessing the land to see where people are going to be able to replant their foundations and things like that. So we're going to start having an issue of supplies.
Do we have a handle on where the product's coming from to go into North Carolina?
So right now we're just working on donations. When the disaster first happened, it was all about food and water.
Well,
now we're getting into the winter months, so now we're working on tents,
Can you hear
cots. Yes.
We hear you.
Yeah, we're working on tents, cots, heaters. Oh.
Yeah, we lost them.
Oh.
Yeah.
Sorry.
That's okay. We were still, but it's I'm kind of out here in the sticks, so it's a Wi-Fi.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
We didn't hear what you said the last minute.
Sorry. So when the disaster first started, we were just trying to get whatever we could out there, right? Now that we have a bit more of like a grasp on what's happening, this is actually what we're going to be looking for donation wise. So while we're out at the Ozark Moonshine Music Festival, we'll be able to grab everything except for the propane tanks and the butane tanks. The semi-truck, by the way, that we have available to us that will be transporting items to Maggie Valley from Ozark cannot transport fuel. They don't have a hazard
They don't have the license
system.
to do it.
Yeah, they don't have the license to transport hazardous materials. So right now we're working on these things. The most important things are thermal underwear, heaters, tents, cots, sleeping bags that are sub-zero, things to get them through the winter. Now, with that being said, I don't know if flatbed trucks can transport these kind of things.
Yeah, absolutely.
But
yeah, it can be palletized and tarped down. Yes, ma'am.
Yeah.
Okay, right. Cool. Well, I mean, if we can work on areas that are around you, if you can get involved, if whatever, the trucking company that we're working with, Damon told us earlier that for just getting the truck from Beaumont, Texas to Ozark to Maggie Valley is going to be a little upwards of $4,000 that they're donating. So
about $4,500.
Yeah,
that's for the gas, the drivers, and all. So, I mean, the drivers got to get paid. So,
that's amazing.
Well, who would, in case something comes about and somebody needs to make a split decision, are we able to give y'all maybe some contact information, or do you want us to pass it on to somebody else to?
No. Give it to us. If we can't handle it or don't know how to handle it, we'll pass that on to the Richard Petty Foundation.
Okay.
And we become a part of them now. So it's along with Amanda Bryant. So we'll figure it out some way or another.
All right.
Alma just said that Lowe's has a truck in Columbus, Ohio.
Yeah, I mean, this is awesome. This is the thing about being able to reach out to all parts of the world. Lisa Day's up in Maine. Yeah.
Alma, message Florida, either Damon or myself, and we will get a hold with Phil Billy and Big Easy, and
Right. They're in Ohio.
West, they're all in Ohio, so that would probably be something that they could use.
Right. Philbilly and Big Easy, West, those three are in Ohio. So if it's in Ohio area, Alma, I know that's where you're at. Alma, you're not far from Philbilly, so something like that, you need to contact Philbilly on that. That'd be more in his area.
Yeah,
But
Amanda's been messaging and talking with everybody. So.
Just being able to reach out to everybody like we are, just by doing these podcasts, everybody coming from all across the nation and being able to donate. And now it's just a matter of how do we, like you're saying, Randy, how do we get in touch with these people in this area, so forth and so on.
I think if I give Casey his number, and then she can give that to the people who are orchestrating at the actual donation sites, they can coordinate how many trucks,
Right.
what day, what size they need. And then that would give the drivers and other companies enough leadway to see which trucks are in the area to make it feasible and make this happen.
And what kind of trucks?
Right.
You're absolutely right. What Kathy was talking about earlier, as far as like when we start rebuilding, I wanted to tap on that conversation just a little bit. I think that's going to be more of a stage 3.
3 or 4, for sure.
Right. But that's absolutely a big must. And I know it's been mentioned before about people donating sheds and stuff. I live in my shed. I really do. So it's not, if you're out of the elements, hey, it's doable, it's workable, right?
But yeah.
But, what to talk about was the sheds is places to store all the stuff coming in. But at the same time, you know what? A shed
Chugging Patron.
A shed could be used for a house too. I'm telling you.
Is that Patron that you're just chugging there?
No,
sorry.
That's my white chocolate that Uncle Moonshine has.
It looked like you were just chugging Patron there for a second. I was like, what?
Hey, when I went to go visit Randy, he had that white chocolate, had me try it. I was like, dude, we need to mix these two. Or actually, he came up with the idea. We came up with the cherry that I had, and we mixed that white chocolate. We had white chocolate covered cherry. It was great.
Oh, yeah. Oh,
Michaela, I want to say this. Amanda texted me yesterday, and we got to talking, and she had the audacity to say that I was just as busy as her. And I was like, woman, I am not as busy as you. That made me laugh. I was like, girl, I know I might be a little busy, but ain't no way I'm Amanda Bryant level busy.
Right. You're right, Michaela. Yeah, we've talked about that earlier, Michaela, about Jerry Benson. And you're so far, you're right, spot on, Michaela. Thanks for sharing that.
Michaela.
That's why the fact that they're running out of room, that's why it was brought up about the storage sheds.
Yeah. They're running out of room everywhere, and winter's coming. I feel like we're now like Game of Thrones all of a sudden. Winter's coming. But they have snow on the ground already in a lot of the Smokies, so it's chilly here. I'm in the northern part of Florida, and it's like 55 degrees out right now.
Yeah, I'm out here freezing.
I'm in my shorts. I'm having the time of my life. But with that being said, not everybody is having the time of their life.
One of them still brand new.
What?
Moonshine.
Yes, sir.
Beer. He tried your root beer tonight, and now you're fixing to get a what do you call it? I don't mean to take away from the going on, but he loved your root beer.
Yeah.
Awesome. I like it.
Alma, I need a box
my
truck.
day to hear that, so I don't mind you sharing that at all.
A box truck you said you need?
Alma, if you can find somebody who can donate a box truck, that'd be great. I can do all the maintenance work on it myself, but I need a box truck eventually because these people are going to get tired of giving us their semi trucks to use.
That's another thing that was brought up earlier too when we talked about storage sheds. Also, these trailers, storage trailers, same thing. Stuff to store this stuff in so it's not damaged or whatever, and they have it available and they can store it somewhere and disperse as needed.
I just have thought. I wonder if U-Haul or somebody like that would rent us a truck on a rate for 1 month. There's a set price, and let us use it as our disposal.
Well, I've reached out to a couple of truck rental places, and number one, if well, you're talking about money, and you might
Yeah,
be spot on with about that.
that's what I
Um,
want.
I was reaching out to them about donating, and the only way they would donate is if we were a registered, a licensed whatnot foundation, but we're not.
Yeah.
I was
So
top of my head.
We will if this takes
403(1)(c).
off. If this takes off the way that I think it's going to, like by the beginning of the year, we'll probably have to hunker down and
right.
do that.
it I don't mind doing that. Is like what we're talking about. This event it's boomed. It's exploded. This Ozark thing that we're doing. We're talking about doing another one here in December here in Florida. If that booms as well, I'll go LLC. I have no problem with that.
Okay.
But
This is like an experiment right now. We're looking to see if this is good for the long haul.
This is that we've talked about the four of us with Ferg, Damon, myself, and Cassie. We talked about it, and we want to continue this not just for this Hurricane Helene, but other things coming up in the future. We want to be there for people in need all the time. So this will be something that'll be ongoing.
Yeah. I want to. We missed the first half of the show, and I'm sorry that we missed this.
Oh, you're good.
But I just wanted to get Bo on here to let y'all know that we have another avenue that someone's willing to speak up for us and get
That's
some
awesome.
there to just flatbed anything that may need flatbedding. If he's not sure. I'm not sure if they have any box trucks, but if we can get the people's name together that make these decisions, they communicate with Mr. Bo, and maybe we can help get some stuff there. It's just another avenue, give these people that's been doing this for weeks, like Frank and them, a break, and he's just trying to help like me. We're just trying to help give some.
We appreciate you guys so much, and I'm sure somewhere along the line we'll be able to utilize you somewhere for sure. I'm sure of it.
Telling you, corn maze, it'll work for so many benefits.
I think I can arrange enough. What, 10 acres be enough?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, Randy, I already told you I wanted a half acre. I love your idea, man. I love that idea.
Yeah, I want to. I definitely am interested.
Can you imagine if everybody puts money in to build this corn? Like if you do it in a corn maze, though, so then by the time September and October it reaches its full height and it's about harvest time, then you just bring people in. What you do is you give them flags to use if they get lost. So you have somebody up in like a watchtower watching. So then you can guide them out. You give them a little walkie-talkie if they have to use it and everything.
Yeah.
And but you just put them out there and you scare the living daylights out of them, and they pay for it.
We got enough. We have enough tractors, and I can get a cart, and maybe I can talk my uncle into letting us go down the dirt road and take them through the what we call the pine trees, and we can get people out there to jump out and scare them, hide behind hay bales, and and stuff like that. Here's some of that corn I got today. It's hard to see on this camera, but I ended up getting 4 pallets, and got to take it off the cob still, but it is absolutely all just gorgeous.
That's awesome.
Gorgeous. Look at this blue.
Oh yeah. And Randy, I love the idea that you presented earlier. I don't know how far we can take it.
Yeah.
When I came out to your place, you mentioned this, and I'm just going to throw it out there and slap me upside the head if I'm wrong for saying this, but I love your idea about putting cameras out there. You can watch your own corn grow.
Oh, wow.
That was something that, you guys don't know me. Y'all don't know if I'm a this, that, and other. And I thought it would be a sense of security to the person who's vesting in their plot.
People do that with freaking sea turtles.
Yeah.
Watch your sea turtle just roll on by in the middle of the ocean.
And you get to see wildlife. We've got flocks of turkeys. And, if you see me out there, I'm checking the corn. We might have to go. But right now, what I want to mention on that, I got a hold of the Bradford County Agricultural Co-op today, and I'm having Mr. Luke do some research to make sure that Florida is suitable for this heritage corn, because it is not like your GMO corns today that are like Silver Queen and all that. They're kind of disease resistant. The heritage corns have not been messed with, so they're easy to get sick. So we want to make sure that before I go, spending money fertilizing, telling somebody something, I want the professionals to let me know that we're going to do this. And he told me today, Randy, they grew Jim corn, but they have not grown any of the reds. He knows for sure that the Indian and Jim will grow, but he wants to do some extra research on that. He was very, very excited that this corn could be possibly grown here to help devastation everywhere, and it would help the local farmers, just have a little, because we can't grow this stuff real close together because it will cross pollinate.
Right.
Oh yeah.
Right.
But we want the heritage corn, what they call the Indian corn. We want to plant that all in the same place, but we want to keep the red separate and all that. Which you do have some bleed over between the Bloody Butcher and the Jimmy Red, but it's real pretty corn, and I'm gonna grind some up. And I wanted to pick y'all's mind. I only heard this one idea of getting rid of weevils that might be in the corn. I heard you can put it in a plastic trash can or whatever. Put a burlap sack over it and put 2 blocks of dry ice. I saw Mark and Digger do that, and I wondered if anybody else had any kind of opinion on that. Am I wasting my time? Was that just for TV? But I'm thinking it would kill the bugs, and that way, come spring, the seeds would be full because the weevils will go into the seed and eat just the heart out.
I'm going to write that down because that's kind of in my expertise, if you will.
Oh,
because
good.
I have horticulture degrees and also worked in pesticides and insecticide.
Oh,
So
Nice.
I will look into that. I know there is a way that you can grow other corns with other corns, but I'll have to do my research before I give you an honest answer.
yeah. I just wasn't sure about I wanted to make sure before I promised something that I got with the agriculture department.
Yeah.
And I want to make sure
that.
that before you start planting these corns and growing them, that we draw out a nice maze design, because I am promising you, we will get hundreds of people from Jacksonville to come out and hang out in a corn maze and get the living crap scared out of them.
With that being said,
I think they're frozen.
With that being said, my biggest bootlegging run is out of Jacksonville, sir. So I guarantee I get a
They're
bunch of
frozen right now. Hold on, you gotta wait for them to come back.
He can hear me because I can hear him talking.
Yeah.
His picture's just frozen.
Sorry, my headset's on the fritz too.
I will hook Mr. Bo up with Casey, and then let him give that information offline, so we're not boring these people with that. How are you doing, Ferg? How are you doing, Miss Lisa?
Doing good.
Getting gassed out by her senior
just
citizens.
Dog fogged.
Or incense?
Oh.
Senior citizens.
Hey, y'all, I done something today that I hope nobody ever does or happens to them. I drained all the liquid off of my 4th generation corn, and I was adding water back onto it, and I then poured the sugar back in there, and I walked away.
Oh.
I got distracted, and when I come back into my shed, I had 4 inches of spilt mash that run over all my and I'm like, I don't know if that's worth going and taking 6 inches off the top, and I don't know how much corn and sugar fell out. I'll have to take a reading and see, but I hope I just didn't ruin my
Hey, I did something similar to that where I actually had made a big old batch of apple pie, and I was racking it into another container, a bottling bucket, and I had not turned the spigot off. Well, I was in a hurry, and I'm like, I got it going. I'm gonna let it drain. I come back in the house, and I have hardwood floors. That apple pie, I had 2.5 gallons of apple pie all over the floor.
I think we've all done that.
And I actually had it allocated, so that was not good either.
About 2 weeks ago, I left the drain on my pot open when I got through water, and I didn't shut it, so I was pouring 5 gallons in there, and I noticed my boot was wet. I done poured them. It was draining in my boot, had my pants leg in my boot, and I done filled my boot up before I knew what the hell was going on.
Oh man,
this month's funny for me on little screw ups like that.
Forgive me for asking, but Randy, what's your friend's name again?
Bo.
Okay. Bo, I look forward to meeting you. I do plan on coming out to Randy's sometime in the near future. I want to hang out with Randy and do a run, and so I plan on spending the night, Randy.
Yeah, that's no problem.
Sounds good. We look forward to it.
Man, we'll have a good time. I promise you, we'll have a good time. I'll bring some more root beer.
There you go.
It is good, huh?
Right on. Randy gave me a little bit of the root beer, and I really enjoyed it.
Yeah,
it's amazing.
He's really liking that hell of a breakfast, that liquor bourbon or that whiskey I made.
Oh yeah. Hell yeah, dude! That whiskey's. I love that whiskey.
Yeah, that looks good.
I just want to say that I was half kidding about the box truck. If someone actually donated a box truck, that'd be great. But if this does take off the way that I think it's going to take off, we're probably going to look into doing the LLC, and I'll take out a whole loan for a box truck if I need to, because I can pay an extra $200 a month for something, $400.
See how it goes with Ozark, and then Cassie's already reached out to Lake Wales as far as their festival going on in December. If that turns out and does well, I'm going to go LLC, and we'll make this thing, and we'll blow it up, and we'll just continue it and go on and on and on with it.
I tell you, this
Your
hobby.
farm caught on fire, we'll help you.
Yeah,
there you go.
I tell you, this hobby has really pulled me out of a deep place, and I really want to thank y'all for being friends and inviting me into this community. And I've learned so much before I even got to be on here. And now my hydro dipping is a gift that I'll be able to share with everybody's wants, needs, products, personal, whatever. And I'm just excited to get to be able to be a part of y'all's product, whether it's just having something, a jar or something like that. I really appreciate y'all's commitment to each other, and you do what you say and you say what you're going to do.
Absolutely, brother. Randy, and I want to say that you said that. We really appreciate you being a part of this, and you've blown up, sir. You have. Somebody new coming into this community, and everybody knows who Randy Thompson is. You mentioned that name, everybody knows who we're talking about. Oh, that's that guy with that skull mask thing. Yeah, oh yeah, I know who you're talking about.
Sir, yes, sir.
Shiners of the Corn Secret Moonshine Festival.
Oh, yeah, you need to
we make it into a place where we can film a horse, because if we're going to be putting up people's cameras for them to watch their corn, right? Be like, hey, by the way, your camera might be used to record a horror movie. We just record people screaming as they're running through a cornfield. And then we just have everyone in RV set up in a corner where when people come up to it, see, exactly. We'll have all the RVs in a corner. And then when people come through it, because that'll be a part of the corn maze, one of us just has to run out of an RV. Like, hold on 1 second. Just as we're taking like shots of alcohol inside, someone's got to put their mask down and run outside after somebody. We'll make people sign waivers. We can't touch you.
I'll make everybody a mask.
There you go.
After Halloween, y'all go to the Walmarts and dollar stores, and they'll be reduced. That's the time to buy them.
Mm-hmm.
They're just regular old Jason masks.
Can you imagine? Like, it would be on Jacksonville News. They'd be like, okay, so there's a new local psychopath on a farm out there hosting Halloween events, and it's the scariest thing ever. But guess what?
Yeah.
All the money goes to charity. So
Yeah.
come out and have a lifetime of PTSD once you leave.
As long as I got my Xanax and Shine, I'm good.
Heard that.
Hey, you know what?
I just took my trazodone.
Randy,
Why are
Randy,
you in the comment state?
I just thought about somebody that's near you, Randy, that is a master distiller, moonshiner.
Ooh.
Yeah, he's not far from you. Hold on,
What?
You're not wrong.
Damn, I can't think of his name. I gotta go look. Hold
Oh
on.
boy, he's
You
gonna
know,
forget what he's going to look for.
I am
Watch.
so behind on Moonshiner show because I don't have the subscription to watch them.
Well,
You know,
Oh yeah.
This particular gentleman was one of the first master distillers. His name is Hatch. He's not far from Jacksonville. I can't think of the name of the town. There's a town southwest of Jacksonville that he lives in.
that's us. That's near me. Yeah.
Yeah, I know, but I can't think of the name of the town right now.
What did he make on the show? I might be able to remember it by that.
I don't remember.
Was it a show or back in the past?
It was one of the first master distiller shows that
Okay.
he was the winner on it. So,
and his name was Hatch.
Hatch.
Yeah, I'd love to meet somebody who
He makes one of his favorites, and what he's famous for is called pink possum lemonade. Pink possum lemonade.
Oh, lemonade. Okay.
It's good.
Possum lemonade. I like the name.
Rivers Hatch. Yeah, he was one of the first ones, like the first season or second season. He was, and he and I are good friends. I don't know why it's just not coming to me the town that he's in, but it's not far from you at all.
Well, you're tired. Everybody's been up for days and weeks.
I've been up since 3 a.m. So
Yeah, and I've got to get out of here. I've got to go. I'm sorry, guys.
That's all right. Thanks, Fred.
Yep. Hey, y'all have a good night.
Yes,
Appreciate
sir.
you guys. All right, we'll see you. Bye. Bye.
Good night.
Sign
Anyway, I just can't think. Oh shit!
What?
Every-
Oh, I
think they accidentally did, but
He'll be back.
I'll look it up. Damn it.
I'm sorry, but I seem to think that by you saying that some of these people, the mask will be an improvement, and then you said John Bent's after. I'm assuming that's what you.
I don't know.
Oh gosh.
The mask will be an improvement, John. What's up, Slacks? Brian. Hey, Brian's still here. Let me look this up. Damn it. It's bothering me that I can't remember.
Yeah, I'm gonna be signing off too.
Ah.
What? No, you're not. You're gonna go over to Santa's and Rogers.
Shot with them, and then I'm gonna head to bed.
All right, Ellie. Thanks for coming in, Lisa.
I can't even find where they're streaming, so I'm like, whatever.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm tired. I had a long day.
Yeah, he was Backwoods Moonshiners, episode 1 by Moonshiner Gary. Huh.
I haven't watched them in so long.
Right? Yeah, I'll have to find out. I can't remember the name of the town. It's not far from Jacksonville at all. And it's bothering me that I can't remember. But I know that he's real close to Randy. I was trying to get him hooked up, but I will before it's over.
Yep. Yeah, you guys don't have the winter down there. That everything's you know, and nobody visits, nobody goes anywhere. You know, it's travel sucks.
Actually, we get a lot of people from the north that come down here. We call them snowbirds.
Yep.
And so now that the first amount of snow is starting to fall, I noticed today, like our town is just packed. It's so packed that when I went grocery shopping today, I looked at the shelves and went, you would think that there's like an apocalypse happening. There's nothing anywhere. The bread is gone. The cheese
Yeah,
is gone.
they're all older, but a lot of friends that go down there for the winter.
No, milk is gone. Everything's gone. And I'm like, what is happening? Like, and the traffic today was atrocious. And it's because everybody that normally goes down way more south, like St. Pete, Fort Myers, and stuff like that, they're not able to do that this year. So they have to come here.
Right.
Which means it's going to be a very hectic winter for me, which is fine, like being busy, but my goodness. It's not the fact that they're like rude, they're just they're like really really old. They're like in their 80s and 90s and they don't know how to drive. And they show you that they don't know how to drive by going the wrong way in roundabouts, or instead of doing a U-turn they decide to just stop in the middle of the road and try to get over to turn left, or they do the same thing to turn right, and it just doesn't make any sense and they cause accidents. I saw a really bad accident last night because some old guy decided that instead of going up and U-turning he was going to try to cut into like where a turning lane was. Just didn't work out. Good night. Thanks for coming in.
All right. Relax. Good to see you, buddy.
Same thing happens here. Gulf Shores is the same exact thing as Panama City and the same exact thing as Destin. They just act like they own the place, but it's chill because when they get on the road and they start driving, I'm going to be that person behind them honking at them every 5 seconds until they do what they're supposed to be doing on the road. I'm the person that's blowing my light 3 seconds. I count. I go 1, 1,000, 2, 1,000, 3. I did that today. I had to do that today because I was literally sitting at a light for about 10 seconds and I was like, okay, cool. It's going to turn green or red before I can even go anywhere. So I just laid my horn down and I heard my horn go from normal horn to, I have to replace the fuse because now it's just like meep instead of like aggressive sounding. So the guy tried to road rage me. It didn't work for him. I got the last laugh.
Yeah, I can't find it. Damn it. Yeah, I'll find it later when I'm sober.
So night.
You off, Lisa?
Yeah, we'll see you Friday anyway, right?
Absolutely. I'll be there.
If you need anything,
we have
holler.
to be there.
Yeah.
If you need anything, holler.
All right. Thanks, Lisa.
We need a box truck. Just kidding. It's gonna be my thing for like the next like couple months. Box truck.
Box truck?
Right, Alma. You're right. Actually, I prefer the snowbirds.
All right. Good night, Lisa.
Love you
Most
guys.
ladies like a box of chocolates, but I would like a truck of box.
Thanks for having me.
Good night,
Thanks
Lisa.
for coming. Bye.
Kim,
I'm still at that like age where I can relate to the spring breakers, so I would take the spring breakers over the snowbirds. But that's just because I drive them around all spring break long, and I find it hilarious.
I hear you. I got you.
They are quite hilarious, especially when they like start getting sick, and I'm like, okay, this is what you need to do, my guy. The window rolls all the way down in the back. You need to stick your body all the way out. I need you to like feel like you're gonna fall out of the car and just fall.
Shit out of me.
Just kidding. So I must ask, why the change of scenery?
What?
Why the change of scenery?
What do you mean?
The hat.
Oh, I didn't have my moonshine hat out here, so I just grabbed a cat.
Okay.
It was in the bed, so I just grabbed it.
I thought that there might have been like a specific reasoning, like
No,
R.I.P. to the hat.
no, but it's not giving me the information I want. So I'm not asking Google the right question. So I can't think of the name of the town. Damn, it's bugging me. I think it starts with an S. Town near Florida, the southwest of Jacksonville.
Is it the same town that Randy lives in?
No, it's not. Yeah, it starts with an S.
I tried to look it up and I didn't see anything.
I could be wrong on the S part too. I don't know. It's not. I'll figure it out later. I always promised him that I would come by and see him while I was staying in Jacksonville, and I never did. But he's kind of private too, so I don't know. It's weird.
I have had a couple of incidences where I've had somebody in my car absolutely drunk at like a spring breaker, where I have like gotten them out of my car and felt bad and have tried to help them find out which condo they go to.
Oh God, that would have been. Oh, I'd have been. I got no. I'm at the age where I would not have had patience for that. I'd be like, dude, you figure it out later.
I have actually taken people back to where I found them from. And I'm like, look, your friends are still here. So you can sit outside and wait for them to come back out when they're done.
There you go.
Yeah.
That's an option.
And it's funny because they get in the car and you think they're of sound mind. And then all of a sudden, they are no longer of sound mind.
I went to this. My work decided to go out one night. We all went to go out to eat. After we ate, we decided to go to a bar. We went to 8 Seconds downtown Orlando. And we were all trashed when we got there. And this one particular guy who rode with me said, "Don't let me go. Make sure I go home with you. Take me home." Yeah. I got you. Well, he ended up getting so shit-faced and making such an ass of himself. And he got in a couple of fights, so I had to break up a couple of times. And at one point, I went to looking for him, and I could not find him. Couldn't find him. This girl that I hooked up with, her and I both are looking everywhere for this guy. I couldn't find him. We went to the people out front letting people in. Oh, yeah, we put him in a car and sent him home. Oh, shit.
Oh, my God.
Saw him the next day. He's got a black eye. Oh, yeah, somebody mugged me at the ATMs when he said, "No, dude, you got your ass beat at the bar." He was making a really big ass of himself at the bar. There was 2 fights I got him out of. I'll never forget it. Yeah, I couldn't imagine being an Uber driver picking up drunks that don't know how to get to where they're going.
It is the chaos that I love about it.
Oh my God. I would be like, "No, dude, you're getting out here later. Wait, make sure you pay me first."
The only person that I remember from this last spring break, and their name stood out because it was Rex, REX, and I had him the night before. The night before, he was completely, like he was there with his friends hanging out. There was 4 of them in the car. We were talking about where they were going. They were happy with the music I was playing.
I couldn't do it either, Alma.
I was telling them like where else that they could go or whatever. Well, the next night I ended up picking it up, and I'm telling you, it's like not even 8 o'clock at night. It's just him. He came out of a club before the club actually even started. Like they start serving free drinks for a lot of them from 5 to 7. And then 9 o'clock is when they start letting people in that like don't have like the VIP pass or whatever. And then the cutoff time for free entry with your pass is 11. Well, I mean, it's way before then. I'm talking like 7 or 8 o'clock that I picked him up.
Oh my God.
It's just him. He gets in the car. He can completely tell me, "Oh, great. How are you doing?" I was like, "Oh yeah, I remember you from last night." He's like, "Yeah, we were having a great time. Like we had like a whole like maybe 30-second conversation," and he got quiet. And he rolled down the back window, and I kid you not, he stuck his entire body out the car window and just started vomiting. And I'm like, well, I appreciate the effort, but I'm still pulling over for you so you can get out to continue to vomit,
Oh
because
my God.
I can't just drive down the road with you sticking your body out like that. And I pull over. Where I happen to pull over at, there's a cop right there.
Oh my God.
And he opens the door and he gets out and he's just vomiting everywhere. And the cop is just looking, and he looks at me and he looks back at the kid and he looks back at me, and then he just looks back at his computer. He's like, whatever. And at this point I am dying of laughter because
I'm sure.
this kid's got another 3 minutes to go down the road. And I was talking to him out the window. I'm like, "You're okay, right? Like, if we can wait as long as you need, I'm here for you."
The meter's running.
Exactly. I'm just like, I'm here for you. If you need anything, let me know, because I've got couple bottled waters here. It's the only time of year that I actually carry bottled water in my car. It's the only time of year that I carry anything extra, like napkins.
Hey, Jamie.
I normally have plastic bags. Like I'll take the Target bags because the Target bags are the strongest, and I'll take them and I'll ball them up and put them in my glove compartment for such occasions. I have face wipes. I'm very nice about it.
But if I was in Cassie's shoes and this guy was vomiting outside my car, the first whiff I would have got of that, I'd have been right there vomiting too.
Oh nope.
I smelled it and be like,
no, my stomach. No, the only thing that makes my stomach curl is baby poop. I don't know why. I can't do it. Baby poop just makes me. Or the word, certain words, but yeah, nope. But yeah, he let it all out. He got back in the car, and I said, "Okay, I have to let you know though, if you need to do this again."
Almer or Jamie, if either one of you want to come in, you're more than welcome.
I told that kid, I said,
I know it's easier to talk than it is to type, but I know also sometimes you don't want to do that. So, but I'm going to put it out there just in case. So there's the link. You can
I
join
already posted it. And you're
Oh.
posting it again and again and again and again.
You're more than welcome to come in. I've been up for 20 hours.
He puked. He got back in the car. I took him to his condo. I had to tell him he was going the wrong way because I remembered where I picked him up the night before.
Oh, God.
And he was like, "Oh, thank you so much." Well, the next day when I woke up, because on those nights I'm out until 3 o'clock in the morning, so I don't wake up until about 1 in the afternoon. I woke up to a $50 tip. I was like, "Okay, thank you."
Oh, yeah.
He was very thankful.
Because he thought you had to clean up all that puke.
What's funny is a couple of nights later, I went to pick somebody else up and I saw him standing there, and I rolled down my window and I said, "Hey, you." We had a conversation while I was waiting for my other driver. He felt bad. But he was like, "Yeah, it's okay. I'm using my dad's credit card anyways, so."
Thanks, Jamie. Love you, sweetie. How are kids, Jamie? They doing good? I know they are because they're in your care. I know they're doing good.
I know that you said something about taking Michael out of his pre-K.
Oh,
something about the
I didn't see that.
So the previous teacher left and isn't doing what the other teacher used to do, sending pictures and stuff.
Yeah. God, I can't wait to see him again. I really can't. I want to get up there and hug him so bad. I really do.
I have not done that.
Almost.
I almost did that to Jamie one time, but it was my fault. I fed her way too much alcohol, and she's never drunk like that again.
I can see me doing that. I can see that.
Yeah, see, you can't treat it like a daycare. If it's a school, it's a school. If it's
Yeah.
daycare, it's daycare.
Right.
But even some daycares send photos and things like that now because, like, that's what every parent wants. So
You're
not doing what you want them to do.
Actually, I've come close to doing that, but it was with my best friend. So I took him in the house where he lived. And his mom was so upset with me the next day she called me. She called me cussing me out. I was like, what do you want me to do? He threw up all over my living room on the couch.
You didn't tell him to take all those drinks.
I got him home safe. What the fuck? I'm not the only parent complaining. I'm sure, Jamie. It's tough. It is. Jamie, my hat's off to you, sweetheart. It really is huge. And, I used to frown at homeschooling, but I honestly think today is the best way. I really do. Knowing somebody like you, the way you are, the person you are, I'm just throwing it out there. Homeschooling, sweetie. Nowadays, people out there are trying to influence other kids and trying to teach them things. It's I don't know. I don't know what to say. I really don't. It's all on you, Jamie. I hate to say that in one hand, but on the other hand, it really is, sweetie. I watched my brother, who was Catholic at the time, had his kids go to a Catholic school, and something happened at the Catholic school that he didn't agree with. He was upset, him and his wife. It was my brother and his wife. So they decided to homeschool. At the time, I was like, no, you can't do that because now they're not going to get the social skills they need in life, blah, 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 blah. Tell you what, best thing they ever did. I promise you. There's other ways for them to get their social skills, especially if you do it through a church, as far as the homeschooling, because they have so many different activities where they are interacting with other kids outside of the schooling. But all these kids, and Cassie could attest to this, turned out fabulous. Each and every one of them. So I done the right way. Homeschooling to me is the only way. Honestly, and they all did honors. They all had honors, did they not?
Which ones are you talking about?
You know who I'm talking about.
Which ones are you talking about?
I mean, I only have one brother that had homeschooling, so.
Oh, sorry. You were talking about your brother's children. Okay, yes. They all turned out fine. My sister's children that ended up homeschooled.
No.
The thing about homeschooling is that it's in the home and the parents are the teacher.
Right.
For you to just leave your child at a computer and not watch what they're doing and teach them, that's not how it works. And that's what, unfortunately, a lot of parents have been doing lately, especially since the pandemic.
And I will say this, that they did have an advantage with my sister-in-law. She was a teacher. So, well, she taught her professionalism was she was a speech pathologist. So she was basically a teacher. So it was the transformation for her being a mom versus teacher, both came. It just came. So that was a big plus. I will say that. You can't just say, okay, I'm going to homeschool and just drop your kid at the computer and do your homework, blah, blah, blah. No, you have to be a teacher. That's the big key. It really is. I'll agree with Cassie on that. You are absolutely right, Cass. And I don't know what the deal with me is today, but I have to pee every 5 minutes. What the hell? And that's great, Jamie. I commend you so much, Jamie, and what you guys are doing and adopting with the adoption. And if there's anything that I can do to help you in that procedure, please let me know. Please. I'm so for you guys and so for that. Wow. I love your kids so much. Both of them. They're awesome kids. They really are. And I know why, because they're in your hands. Yeah, I'm packing cigarettes. Get ready to have another one. I'm gonna get.
Remind me,
Let me know, Jamie. Seriously, Jamie. Let me know anything I can do to help. If it's a letter, anything. If you need me to show up, I will do my best. I will. I promise you, because I commend you so much. And when you told me your story when I met you at Maggie Valley, wow, I was almost in tears. Seriously. And the way those both of them adhered to Cassie, I was like, oh my God. They both love Cassie, something terrible. So I was like, wow. And I want to buy, I almost sent you, I had some toys when I sent you that package. I was trying to find these toys to send along with it for the kids, and I couldn't find them. And I realized what I did, I already put it in a bag, all these toys, I already put it in a bag for Goodwill. I'm sorry. I know. I can tell just by the pictures. Just by the pictures that you're posting. It's like, oh my God, that kid's growing so well. And he's adhering to you guys so well. I love it. It just warms my heart. Seriously. Yeah, I mean, wow. You and I talked, we texted multiple times, and I feel like I know you very well. And I hope we get to know each other much more in the future. And you're more than welcome in my home anytime. I gotta turn my camera off and my mic, so give me a second.
I just saw a comment over on Santa and Rogers stream. Someone said soon as Florida got hit, the Carolinas were basically forgotten about by the news media. I just want to point out that the news media never really said much about anything about the Carolinas. So the only reason why Florida got put on the map hurricane wise is because that is where all of the rich houses are, and that's where all the money is. Sorry to say it, folks, but that's just how the world goes. They played maybe 3 or 4 days worth of stuff about the Carolinas and the whole Appalachian Mountain thing. And then it was up to the internet to keep pushing it and showing people what was really happening. People still don't know the extent of it. What people are seeing on the news about what's going on up in the mountains right now, the smell is atrocious. There are thousands of people that are missing that will be, huh?
Watch what you say, okay?
I'm just saying, there's thousands of people that are missing that they will not find them. There actually are whole families that are missing that will never be reported lost because there's no one to report them.
With what Cassie said and what you're saying, Mark, you're right. The ratings are where the money is, and that was happening now, this last hurricane with Milton. Yeah, they're going to focus on it. It wasn't about being rich or anything like that. It was about what's happening now.
It's so I think you're missing what I'm actually saying. It is kind of about the money because the thing is that the tourism is not high volumed in the Carolinas. So all those people that lost their homes on those rivers that just got drifted out and off into
Never knew it, man.
non-existence.
Right.
They only showed a couple of days of it, and then it was over because the next hurricane was coming. And guess what? All these $1 million homes, all these condos, all these people that have vacation homes all of a sudden are in the spotlight. Because why?
Jamie. Oh my God, I'm going to go to bed having nightmares. I'm so sorry to hear that. Oh my God, I could not imagine. And it's people because of you, like you, Jamie, people like you that make the world a difference. And I'm gonna you're gonna start getting me very emotional. I'm a very emotional person, and when you say stuff like that, it just breaks my heart. Something terrible.
There's one school that has 24. One school has 24 teachers unaccounted for.
Unbelievable. I cannot imagine. That's why Cassie and I have been focused. Florida's going to take care of it. We've been through these hurricanes multiple times. We know this. We go through this. Florida's going to take care of itself. These people in Appalachia, they've never been through shit like this. So that's why we're focusing on this.
When we have flooding, there's a video out there right now made by AI that like shows like a huge exaggeration of Florida, and like I wonder if I can find it because it's
Jamie. I would not be able to handle that. That's why I'm not in North Carolina right now because I could not handle that. If I saw that, I would totally lose it. Would not be the same person at all. I couldn't handle it.
I want to see if I can find this.
I couldn't imagine what they're going through. I don't want to imagine. Yeah, I've heard stories today and yesterday about parents still looking for their kids. They're walking up and down the riverbanks looking for their kids. And that just blows my mind.
I watched a video of somebody going through who they were going along a highway that had been washed out, and the water had finally completely subsided, and they found a car. The people in the car never had a chance. They were swept out. The mom tried to reach back to grab her child out. They never had a chance. A whole wedding party. They were out on their bachelorette trip, and only 2 of them survived out of 13. And no one's talking about it.
Yeah. I get it, and I don't. It should be talked about, and it should be addressed. Personally, I have a hard time just reading what your texts are. I'm having a real hard time with it.
I think the whole country has every right to know what's going on in their own country.
They need to know. They really do. They need to know. And it's people like you, Jamie, that need to come out and speak about these things. And I'm glad you're posting these on here while we're doing this live stream. And I know I have a personal issue dealing with it, but it does need to be talked about. It really does.
I'm glad that the biggest headline right now is the fact that some 31-year-old pop star fell from his 3rd floor balcony while he was high on something.
Well, Jamie, what you're talking about, honey, you're right. And the sad part, that's the biggest sad part of it is because a lot of people don't know what real news is. They don't, because I've touched on this multiple times. I've touched on this, and when it was during the Clinton era where they made it to where the news did not have to have resources, and people could publicize anything they wanted to about news and not have to have resources or prove their resources. And that's why we're in the state we're in right now. It is. And that's why we have all this fake news. It sucks. I hate it.
I don't think it's being suppressed. I just think the fact that like the news stations aren't going out and trying to get out there and show anything because they're just like, well, can't get out there. We can focus
Yeah.
on something else. It's so close to election time too
Right.
that they're trying to push their own agendas.
Exactly. That's the sad part. It's like, no, just speak the truth and do what you got to do
Yeah.
do the job you need to do that
It
you're
doesn't
expected to
matter
do instead of worrying
what
about your
side.
fucking agenda.
Doesn't matter what side you're on.
No.
Each side is doing the same thing. No
We're
one
all
is talking
human.
about it. They're more worried about showing that aid has been given to
I have
a
two,
country
Jamie.
over there.
I've got
and
flagged on Facebook several times because of it.
you know what's insane is the fact that I have never been flagged. I have never been put in Facebook jail or anything like that. And I am sharing the same thing that everyone else is sharing. That's the crazy thing. It's like, why am I not getting in trouble, but everybody else is? Right. There are people out in Arkansas and Kansas. There are people in Missouri. There are people everywhere, even in Tennessee, like in areas of Tennessee. They don't know about it. Nobody
Jamie,
knows about it because it's not on the news.
I was talking to Amanda the other day, actually a week and a half ago, that some of the people that she knows in Pennsylvania, they're talking to her about this. They're like looking at her going, it's not that bad, is it? Is it really that bad? They're not aware. They have no idea.
Yeah.
This sucks.
I have
What?
to create another commercial.
Jamie,
That
Jamie, that you say that you're always in Facebook jail is I realize that because you changed the name.
well, no, she's on her YouTube because she can't be on her Facebook
That's
right
what
now.
I'm saying.
Yeah. See, that's the thing, is that nobody knows about any of this because it's not being talked about. It's so, if this kind of disaster were to have happened this time next year, it's all anybody could talk about.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, we're so close to an election. It's like, yeah, that's why
We're worried about everything that's happening everywhere else. And I've always hated that about this country, is that even like people have protested it, like Vietnam. People are like, stop going and fighting wars that we have no business in, blah, 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 blah. Like, and I never understood what these hippies were talking about until this started happening. It's like, wow, we're worried about something that's happening over in the Middle East because we're worried about where our money's being invested, where our weapons have been going and stuff like that, blah, 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 blah. We're not worried about the people that are here.
Yep. We're not worried about our own. We're worried about all this other bullshit.
And why would they be worried about the people of the mountains? Because they think the people of the mountains are nothing but a bunch of hillbillies, and they don't support any sort of monetary discretion for any of them. So why not? I hate to be political about it, but unfortunately it is political, and it doesn't matter what side of the fence you stand on, because both sides are the same way.
Yep. Well,
it's so stupid.
When it all comes down to it, I don't care how rich you are or how poor you are. We're all human.
Right. And the funny thing is that we talk about all the time, like just buying a bunch of land and going off grid somewhere in the middle of nowhere. But then stuff like this happens and you lose all your stuff, and then you're relying on strangers to come and help you out. So it's kind of like, damned if you do, damned if you don't, like trying to get out of everything.
You're right, Mark.
Exactly. It's so stupid. It's so stupid. And I've been saying that like ever since I was even in middle school. When 9/11 happened and everything like that. And then like all of a sudden, like it didn't click in my brain. I was like, okay, I get that we're trying to go after this one person because he apparently like did all this stuff and bombed like the World Trade Centers and stuff, just in my like 12-year-old brain. But why are we going after this other country that in my brain didn't have anything to do with anything? So it's just kind of it's like this whole thing that just it's a monster. It's a political monster. It's an agenda for people to get their businesses ahead because, I mean, let's face it, all of them are businessmen. They don't care about us.
No. Almighty
Nobody
dollar.
cares about us.
Almighty dollar. That's all.
And that's why everyone keeps thinking like civil war. It's not going to be a civil war. It's going to be another revolution. Unfortunately.
Absolutely, Jamie. Yeah, it's been proven time and time again where
Yep.
even the sheriffs are coming on saying, fuck you, government. We'll take care of our own.
Yeah. How did the American Revolution start? This exact same way. Y'all are trying to come in and tax us. Y'all are coming in and not giving us the relief that we need when things happen. We take care of ourselves, and then a militia rises. Guess what? That's in our Second Amendment.
Yeah.
Militia, right to bear arms, right to form a militia, yada yada yada, so forth.
Our forefathers saw it years ago, and they were spot on when they did the Declaration.
Yep.
Spot on. They had it. They knew. And if we follow that to a T, would be spot on. But no, they're trying to get rid of that. No.
If you look at every country throughout existence, there has been time and time again where it's not even like not even 100 years passes in most countries before another revolution starts or another turn of power or another world war or something like that. It's literally all the time. Yeah. Well, I mean, we were involved in World War I and II. We had Vietnam. We had I'm forgetting something that happened in the 90s. What was it that happened in the 90s? Gulf.
Mark Morgan says, but yet it's supposed to be by the people, for the people. Just say, you're right, Mark. And it should be that way. And it should always be that way. And that's what we as people need to realize. Fuck the government. We need to be people taking care of people.
We got too soft when we stopped hanging people for witchcraft. Just kidding. I'm kidding, but in a way I'm not kidding. Because we were so harsh on people way back for, like, you stole something, we're taking your fingers. Now what are we doing? You stole something? I'll just, I guess, write this off or call the police and make a police report and hopefully get my money back. No big deal. See you tomorrow when you decide to take all my inventory again. Like, that's what we're doing. We're glorifying poverty in some cases, especially on reality TV shows.
Yeah.
We're saying, yeah, teen mom. It's okay to be a teen mom. Cool, whatever. Stupid.
Right. Jamie, I'm so glad I met you. I can't believe how much we were alike. I swear. It's just mind-boggling. In Shadow, of course we have the same name. We're so much alike. Yeah, it's crazy. It really is. And the only thing I can say is about that, Jamie commented on this earlier, the older I get, the less I care about other people's feelings or whatever they have to say. I want to speak my mind. I'm going to speak it. Fuck you. I don't care.
I want to give the biggest shout out to those that have children right now who are in this situation. You're worried about your kids' futures and you have every right to be worried. I actually am not having children because I cannot put myself through that. And I think that this is the bravest thing that you could do.
Wow. Yeah.
Is
absolutely
carry that torch, because I cannot. And it might be selfish that I'm saying that and that I'm admitting that, especially because a lot of people are like, we need to have children. We need to keep the birth rate up or whatever. I cannot, in my conscious, I would go crazy. I would go crazy.
You're right, Mark.
I would be that person that buys a house with a basement and locks myself in it with the kids, and people will think that I'm like, I've kidnapped somebody and hid them in the basement. And I'm like, nope, just don't worry about them. I'm giving them vitamin D pills. They're fine. I'm
You're killing me.
shielding them from the world. We're in a bomb shelter. Like, no, dude, I can't. I cannot. Well, I mean, I also cannot be pregnant. Are you kidding me? My anxiety is already through the roof even thinking about that.
Whoa. Okay, whoa, stop. Whoa. Wait a minute. Jamie, really? I thought you had. I thought you. Wait.
No, hers are adopted.
All of them? Both of them?
Yeah. The whole lot of them.
I'm sorry. I thought you had a child.
No.
Oh, wow. I didn't know that, honey. Wow. I learned something today. Something I didn't
Why do you
know.
think she turned around and Delaney's just reaching out to another stranger saying hello?
I thought the lady was her child.
Oh.
Oh, wow. Okay.
You've been fooled.
Wow. Girl.
And I would, if I was ever given the opportunity to adopt, for sure. Foster, for sure.
I thought about it multiple times. Cassie's mother and I have talked about it a couple of times. I have personally have thought about it multiple times. I just can't bring myself to do that.
Because you just kept raising the grandchildren.
Well, how many do I have? 13? How many more to come? Oh my God.
13? What do you mean? There's 9.
No.
Huh?
Yeah, 9 grandchildren. You're right. My bad.
I was going to say, I was offered 10 grand for the 10th grandchild.
Jamie, my hat's off to you, sweetheart. Oh my God. It's just, wow.
At this point, I would do the same thing that I do with the dogs that I get. I rescue them. I have not. The last 3 dogs that I've gotten have all been from rescues. They've been from terrible situations, and I've gotten them. And I would do the same thing with children. I'm not saying that I would collect them like dogs. I'm saying that I would do the same thing with children. If I had to, I would go out and adopt them or foster to adulthood. I think that would be like the one thing that I would want to do is like 14 or 15-year-olds, bring them in, get them off to college.
I love Jamie's comment. I love it. What is a 4-seater car? We got room.
I keep saying this to Harrison about the dogs. I'm like, look, do you not see this bed? Look at, like, there is a good, like, 4 by 2 foot area where we could fit another couple dogs or a big dog. Just saying. Just saying.
I want to go on to Mark's.
Oh,
damn, Mark. I thought I had a lot. Dude, you got the same name for a reason, brother.
Mark, you could be a great grand anytime if Robbie and his girl.
I'm sure it won't be long.
Robbie did move in with a girlfriend, didn't he?
What? I thought he moved back with his dad.
Robbie?
Yeah.
What do you mean?
I thought he moved back with his dad.
I thought he was still out by UCF.
No, he moved back to. No, he moved in with his dad.
Are you kidding me? I thought he was doing so well over there on his own.
No, he didn't make it.
He just needs to suck it up and apply to college and student
Jamie,
housing.
Jamie. Okay, Jamie, I'm coming to live with you, Jamie, because I want to be up to that area anyway. We'll raise these kids.
Listen, we can attempt to build a house and we'll be right there next to you.
I'm there, Jamie. You and me, honey.
Y'all cannot be that much older than me by like a year.
I know Jamie's not.
You have to be like the same age as me, if not younger. So, too old to keep raising kids.
You're right, Mark. I like what Mark said. Dude, I'll never be rich either, but you know what? I'll never be lonely.
I'll never be lonely because my sisters keep having children. I have adopted one of them into my life, and they will be getting everything that I leave behind. And we all know who that's going to be.
We all know who. I'm not gonna have shit. I'm spending it all now. So Kathy, good luck, honey.
Oh no, I wasn't talking about what I was inheriting. I was saying what I have is being
I'm
left.
just saying what I'm having.
Guess who I'm leaving all my stuff to?
Well, duh.
You say duh, but I haven't heard anything.
Alyssa.
50-50 between Alyssa and Raina.
Yeah, mine's all going to Elena. Elena. Who the fuck's Elena?
Raina? No, you give it to me because 50-50 is going to Alyssa and Raina.
I'm just fucking with you.
You give me your last $5 and I'll make sure they get $2.50 each.
if there's $5.
Oh heck no. Are you kidding me? There's no way that you guys are that old.
Well, where's the other percent, Jamie?
More like 38 and 41. I don't believe that.
Jamie, there's a 1% missing here, Jamie.
58 is not old. You know what is old? 98.
62.
I know a couple people that are 98. And they will tell you that that is old. And they are ready to leave this world and go on to the next.
Tell you what.
No,
I'm ready to leave at 62.
Harrison's grandma, about 5 years ago, she was 92 and his father was turning 65 and we were at his birthday brunch and someone was like, oh no, this was actually like almost 8 years ago. So it was like, oh my God, you're about to be a great grandmother. How does it feel? Because Harrison's sister was pregnant and she was like, are you kidding me? I've lived enough life. I am ready to go. Like,
right?
Cut the cord. She literally was like, cut the cord. And I'm the only one laughing. And everyone else is like, oh my God, Grandma, don't say that. I'm like, this is great. We're about to be best friends. Like the morbid.
What, Jamie?
The morbidity. Amazing. Are they trying to invite you as well over there?
No,
I don't think we can fit that many people in that StreamYard.
I was reading comments.
Oh no, I got invited over there, but I don't.
There's no.
I don't think they can fit that many people over there.
That's fine. I don't care. I'll let Damon be our spokesperson for us, so I'll just leave it at that. Jamie, I didn't think you were that old.
No, seriously, I thought that you guys were like my age, like
I did
35 and maybe 40. I thought Mike might have been like 39.
Wow.
But he's still got a good 30 years left in him, so he could raise a couple more.
Jamie, don't we all wish we were younger? I know I do, but especially when I do these work weeks like I did this week. Oh my God, My body aches so much, it's like not even funny. The only thing keeping me up right now is alcohol.
Alcohol is fun, and alcohol is kind to me when other people aren't. What? This person's not even married, and they're showing baby bumps. All right.
All right, I gotta do this thing again.
The chaos of it all. People are funny. You're doing what? Oh. Alcohol helps with many things. It may not help with filtering things going to your kidneys and your liver, but guess what? It helps clear the mind. It helps you kind of like relax to like do like meditation, if you will. You just clear your mind. You think about nothing but the fact that you just took a couple of shots of some really good alcohol. Exactly. See, I will say this. I go to a lot of concerts where there are mosh pits. People literally run off of stages and dive into people. And I will do that as long as I have alcohol in my system because it makes me feel like I'm 17 again. Even though that was 20 years ago. Well, maybe what we need to do is not let our dogs eat bugs off the ground. Get over here. Maverick. Maverick. Come here. I scared him.
Jamie, where are you? I know you're in Tennessee, right?
Clarksville. I think she said Clarksville. No, someone else in Clarksville. Sorry. I cannot keep up.
I came the last 2 days. I came real close to buying some gummies. Really close. THC gummies. Yeah, you're right, Mark. Bean Station. Where is that related to Jackson, Tennessee? Oh, you're East Tennessee. Okay. I'm more Jackson's more west.
I found out that there's a Butterbean Festival in Birmingham, Alabama. And I'm going next year, and I don't care what anybody says. Butterbean Festival. What?
Jamie, because I've been offered some property in Jackson or south of Jackson, and I'm really tempted to just say fuck it and move there.
Right. Mark, I was actually gonna like show you my hand and my really bad bruising, but
you already did.
It's gone. It was really bad yesterday. It was really bad yesterday. I literally took a photo yesterday and was like, wow, this is really bad, but it's gone. So I don't understand.
Well, that's weird. Because it was really prominent yesterday.
Today's Wednesday? Yeah, Monday it was really bad. Look. Well, I mean, this was Monday. I was like, what the heck? I got old people hands with like these like red spots and stuff. Like, what in the heck is that, guys? Terrible. Terrible.
Close to Newport. Yeah. I've got promised some land in south of Jackson. That's kind of where I'm looking to.
Come here, my little babies. Yes. Come here. Is it cold out there?
I want to sell my house, take the equity, go buy this land and put me a tiny home south of Jackson and just live out my life. Be done with it. I want to have chickens, a couple of pigs,
Does Luna want some chickens?
Grow me a few crops. I'm good.
Luna, do you want some chickens?
Luna. I miss Luna.
Luna, do you want chickens?
I love the way Luna snuggles up to me at night.
Do you want chickens? Do you
No.
want a cow?
Oh God. I could see Luna with a cow.
She already has a cow.
Yeah, you're right.
She's Holland. Luna, do you want a cow? Do you want a treat? I can
Johnson
give you
City.
a treat.
Where's Johnson City?
Oh, she's judging us, guys. I'm sorry. Are you a good girl?
That's me, Jamie. I'm not a mean drunk. I'm a fun drunk.
I'm fun until you make me mad.
I don't like those mean drunks. If I'm drunk and you make me mad, I just go to bed. Wait, whoa, Jamie, I gotta read this. Hold on, what?
Okay. Man.
Where was I? Where was I? Damn it.
Oh, she wants a treat.
No, Jackson. Mark said something about Johnson City. I'm talking about Jackson.
You know, it's really funny. I actually ended up getting a really huge bruise when we were in Maggie Valley because I went to go and like grab the hose from that we were trying to set up for the still, and I slipped and fell. I didn't tell anybody about it, but come here.
I'm with you, Alma. We need to start our own commune.
Yep.
Almost got that idea. We need to go together and buy lots of.
Then they're gonna think we're a cult.
Tiny houses and be neighbors. Yeah, we need to start our own commune. You're right, Alma.
Oh, she's just drooling. Okay. Well, we're just gonna drool, aren't we? Yeah.
I'm with you, Alma.
Please don't choke on that. There you go.
Jackson is 5.5 hours from you. That's not bad. Moonshine cult. I like it, Alma. Yeah. We'll start our own Moonshine cult. We'll have our own shine. We can sell it. We can start our own farm, grow our own crops, yada yada, have a chicken farm. Alma, go to it. There you go. We can sell our shine. Yeah. I like it.
Oh, does the big boy want to come over here and get a treat, or is he scared of the fan? Come show your face for once. Come here. Come on.
Maverick all wrapped up in blankets. What the fuck, Maverick?
It's cold. Luna, come here. Come here. Holland, do you want a treat?
Oh my God.
Oh, he's going to show his face. He's here.
Oh my God. There's the horse.
He's a good boy. He's had a really rough time. He doesn't like noises that are very loud, so the fact that I have a fan right there blowing all the cold air outside, that's why
Maverick.
It's like 40 degrees in here right now.
Cassie, you need to take a picture of that. That's awesome. I love that picture.
I wish you could see him. He's literally vibrating right now because he's just cold.
Oh, yeah.
Good.
I am too, but I'm not shivering, but I'm cold.
His ears are cold. His paws are cold. Now he looks like a babushka.
Oh, ding, ding, ding.
He's a Russian grandma now.
Time for a shot.
Oh,
I think I got room for one more shot, Mark. Oh. LPR shine right there. See him in a couple of weeks. Cassie, where's your shot?
Hold on. Do you see the little babushka?
I do. It cracks me up.
Oh, made his ears known. There we go.
Okay, Cassie.
Hold on. I have to focus it for a second here. Make sure he looks like a little grandma from Russia, the USSR.
Oh my God.
He's a babushka. Okay.
Shot. look at him.
How long do you think he'll sit like that?
I have no idea.
Oh, there's about to be an ear popping out.
Oh my God.
I feel that. He's got an ear up.
I hear you, Jamie.
Oh, two.
I wish I was waking up as you at 6 a.m., but I know I will not be.
I might, because I have insomnia.
There's no way.
Let me try this one more time. Okay. So
Yes, Jamie, with that being said, Jamie, I plan to. Alfredo texted me the other day and said that he and Wendy are going to be in Orlando, I think next week, not this coming, but the following. And he wants to hook up with me and have dinner or lunch or whatever. And we're going to talk about some things. I don't know what. I hope they're positive. I know he and Wendy have been very busy lately. He and I talked about a lot of things, whatnot. I hope that they're positive. I don't know.
Yeah. Well, we'll see. Yeah, Jamie, mine has been so bad lately because the change of seasons are happening. So my sinuses are all congested. And last night I went to go and lay on my side that I always sleep on, and the world was spinning. And I was like, this is weird. I haven't had any alcohol. I literally said that out loud. I haven't even drank. And Harrison was like, what are you talking about? The world's spinning. So pissed. And then this morning it happened. I actually woke myself up in the middle of the night. I turned and the same thing happened. The vertigo is terrible this time of year. Terrible.
Yeah, I'm sure I'll be up at 3 a.m. like I always am, but then I'll be back to sleep taking a nap.
I think my life would be a lot better if I could just nap all the time. I'm very upset about this hard lemonade because it says on the back, Purple Rain is the king of crisp hard lemonades, a sour roller with a soft side and a color fit for royalty. This is not sour.
I'm gone. Jamie, are you going through menopause right now? Really? Okay, I don't want to talk to you, Jamie.
What do you mean menopause? Because I'm already sweating in my sleep.
No, Jamie, no.
Oh I'm God. Already not sleeping.
Women in menopause? Oh my God.
I'm already insane.
Oh my God.
So today I was on TikTok and I learned what manic eyes are. And I was like, holy crap. When I get insanely like crazy
Jamie,
and
that's not funny. Why are you laughing? It's not funny.
I need to start taking photos of my eyes when I get all happy and la la la, because I'm pretty sure I have manic episodes. Wow, look who's back. Oh, back again. Wow, you're just like right there in that microphone, aren't you?
I was getting ready to go look to bed, and I'm like, you know what? No, I can't leave Mark hanging.
I was saying invite everybody over because I know their StreamYard isn't big enough to host everybody. So
yeah, I think they're dying down. they. No, I'll tell you offline. End the stream, and I'll tell you what I think. That's all I gotta say. And I'm not
Well,
talking.
we are at that time where there's only the four of us here, three of us.
Stop
Four of
holding
us.
your breath. Tell us.
It's Jamie and us. There we go. We're gonna end this stream too.
Oh fuck, that was rough. Damn.
Listen, I'm about to mention this to my doctor, but she's gonna be like, "Girl, we've been going through all of this. I just got a letter in the mail today.
No, you
I didn't
didn't.
even know that I needed this."
I did. Anyway,
David, what you got, brother?
are we still live? What?
Yeah, we're still alive.
Yeah,
I can't.
need a
I can't.
sleep
I
study.
got stuff to say, but I can't say when we're live.
Oh, well, I'm sorry.
Sleep
We're
study.
live. We have guests and people
All right.
on here.
I need a sleep study. I'm honestly, I need a sleep study. I'm tired
Yeah.
as fuck, and I sleep 5 hours a night.
I didn't know that I needed one
Why?
because today I opened this letter and I'm like, apparently I need a sleep study.
Oh, shit.
All right. Well, good night, everybody.
Good night. I love y'all. I'll take it.
What?
No.
Wait.
I'm gonna end this stream.
Well, I thought you said good night to me. Hold on. Oh shit.
Jamie,
You went over there and got drunky.
private message me, Jamie.
I asked for about 500 people.
Chat.
Emails.
Love you, brother.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
Yeah,
All
you
right.
know,
Yeah, I'm
Jamie,
gonna end this before.
The thing is, they say you're supposed to have 7 to 8 hours of sleep.
6
I get
to 7.
5. I get 5. 4 to 5. I get 4 to 5.
That's me.
That's why I'm dragging ass all the time, and I hate everybody. So fuck y'all.
Sometimes I get 12 hours. Sometimes I get 10. Sometimes I get 2. Sometimes
Now,
I get none.
Drummond Son, I used to live over there. I used to live in Sanford, North Carolina, which is just south of Raleigh. And now I have to go back there for a training class. It's going to last 2 days, but they want me there for 5 days. Go figure why.
The babushka took her blanket and went to bed.
Yeah, I hear you, Jamie.
He's gone.
So what's going on with this live? Is good. I'm gonna forget what I was gonna say. I forgot it already. Yeah.
Good night, everybody. I'm so sorry, but it has been 4 hours. Good night. Say good night, everybody. Yay.
4 hours. Fuck
Good night,
y'all.
Jamie. Good night, Curtis. Good night,
Love you,
Shadow Mark.
Jamie.
Yee.